Hey, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yo,
I'm sorry, man.
yeah, you good.
My apologies. I'm sorry.
Always late, man. Hey, you didn't late. You always
Sorry,
late. What the
man.
hell's wrong with you,
As things
man?
do, you know what I'm saying? My apologies. It's my fault this time. I take the full blame. My apologies, brother.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right. 10 seconds. Here we go.
Okay.
What is up? What is up? What is up, everybody? We are live. We are live. We are live, ladies and gentlemen, on this beautiful Thursday night.
Sure.
And welcome to another episode of the Saucy Discourse Season 2, episode 31, season finale. And first, we want to give all praises to the Most High Yahweh, His own God, and Son Yahweh Shai. Through the work of Jesus Christ, keep God first in everything that we do in the Saucy family. I'm your boy Jeff.
And I'm your boy Marcus.
What's up, bro? How you doing, man? But besides you being late all that damn time, I mean, you
My
gonna
my
be
my,
late for
my, my
your own
bad.
funeral.
My bad. I probably would, man. I'm sorry, man. My apologies. It's been a long day. I had to do a lot of things today, man. I apologize, my brother. How are you doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad to be alive, blessed, and well. You know what I'm saying? How are you doing, my brother? How has your week been? I just want to know how was your week?
My week is going fantastic.
Really?
Going
And
very
why is
fantastic.
and why is that, sir? Why is that?
Oh, we gonna get to that. Hey, unless you want to start off with that one, cause you
Oh,
know,
oh my
my boy Kevin
God.
Durant finally came to his senses
Oh, Lord
and
Jesus.
actually stopped having a damn tip and tantrum,
Hmm.
acting like a little baby,
Hmm.
getting mad because his friend Kyrie Irving didn't get an extension, and then he wanted out. But Steve Kerr, Sean Marks, and the owner of the
Hmm.
New York Nets.
Watch your mouth. It's Brooklyn.
New York.
Watch your mouth.
Is Brooklyn, New York.
Watch your mouth.
Is Brooklyn, New York.
Nah, watch your mouth, bro. Watch your mouth. We're not gonna do that.
The New York Nets went to LA to speak to my boy
Hmm.
Kevin Durant and basically told him, "You ain't going nowhere.
Hmm.
You signed a 4 year extension, $100 million contract,
Hmm.
saying you ain't going nowhere, and we have to make this work because we not trading the best player in the world, especially over something so stupid like this."
Really? Okay.
So Kevin Durant is staying in Brooklyn. I mean, I already putting in for my tickets already. I just bought my jersey
Uh,
for Fanatics from the NBA store. Got the employee discount and everything. So I got my hat ready. And I'm going to Barclays. To see my boy Kevin Durant tear up the league this year because he has a lot riding on his legacy.
right.
But before I get into that, Mr. Wilson, Mr. Wilson, when you heard the news, because you texted me, when you I already know already, 'cause I already got the email before you actually go public. But anyway, when you heard this, that Kevin Durant was staying in Brooklyn, what was your thoughts on this, sir? And watch your mouth when you say.
Disappointment.
Mhm.
I'm happy that Katie finally made up his mind and decided to stay. I am. I really am happy. Real talk. I really am
Uh,
happy because his mind was never seen to be made up respectfully, and dealing with a guy like him can be at times very difficult to say the least. But Overall, it's great that he made his decision. Basically, Mr. KD, for some reason, I have to worry about KD again. I have to worry about KD, Kyrie. I have to go against his team over and over and over and over and over. It's just like this thing just won't end. I wanted KD out of my division. I want him out of New York City. I want him out. Period. Period, as you like to say. But nonetheless, that is what happened. You know what? I don't know what to say. Just go. Just go ahead. Just go. Just go. It just ruined my whole mood. Just go. Because I know you happy. You see me giggling. You're laughing. You're laughing at my
well,
face like you always do.
cat got your tongue.
God.
Cat got your tongue. What did I say the last episode? Kevin Durant ain't going no damn where. If that was the case, he would have been gone a long damn time ago. But Kevin Durant has a lot riding going into this season. A lot of pressure. A lot of critics, especially Charles Barkley, saying he has been a complete failure in Brooklyn. Kevin Durant last year averaged 29 points a game. Before he got hurt by Bruce Brown,
I'll let it go.
he was averaging more with his over hypomaniac ass. I'm glad he's gone. This is guaranteed that Bruce Brown is not going to injure anybody on his own team. I'm glad he's gone.
Horrible.
Okay.
You're a horrible person to say.
Okay. First of all, if it wasn't for Bruce Brown, we would have been a top seed in the East. But no, it's over.
Still would have lost.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. No.
Yes.
No. Yes. No. Because we wouldn't have played the Boston Celtics in the first round.
Oh my God. Who would you play the first round?
We would have been a top 3 seed.
Oh, here we go. You know what? I'm not gonna get to
it. That's a fact. Okay, but Bruce Brown, hypomaniac self, want to die for a ball and hurt Kevin Durant. And then we already don't have Kyrie for all the damn games. James Harden, he's playing like a scrub, and then he wants out and stuff like that. And then Kevin Durant goes down, and we sink all the way down to the bottom of the Eastern Conference. I want to say bottom because the Knicks is at the bottom, but that's another story for another day.
See, there you go. There you go. You start your nonsense already. Ain't got nothing to do with my team. Ain't got nothing to do with my team.
I just said what's at the bottom of these?
Oh my God, here we go.
I'm just saying. I'm saying the fact here, sir. So that had to put the Brooklyn Nets in position to be in the play-in game. They won the play-in game and actually faced Boston Celtics in the first round. If KD would have got hurt, that would never happened. They would have never faced Boston in the first round, and we would have beat them like we did last year. But that's a different story. At the end of the day, Kevin Durant needs to be the man in Brooklyn. You have to be a leader, Kevin Durant. Show that you can lead, Kevin Durant. Cut that damn off your head, Kevin Durant. I was tired of looking at it. Okay, like a damn Brillo pad. Just go bald, bro. It's gone.
Just give him a brush. Just give him a brush.
It's nothing to brush. You be brushing the scalp. That's what you be doing. This brushing the scalp. Just let it go, bro. Whoever managing Kevin Durant, his agent, whatever, need to go give him a sponsorship where hair clips for men or something because all that hype is gone, bro. It's gone. Yeah, and number 2, he needed to go get a trainer and get on the right diet to gain some weight. Okay, because you're gonna have Giannis pushing around like he did the last couple of playoff series, just pushing around the court with just one arm. Because you so damn skinny.
Every series? You mean every series? Go ahead. I ain't gonna say that.
First of all, watch him out. First of all, we got screwed. Don't let me go on my rant. Man, Giannis cheated his way to a championship. Don't get me started. Don't
Let's
get me started.
go.
Okay,
Let's
that damn
go.
cheater, and then you want to come up with a
Oh
Disney Plus
Lord.
movie, and nobody want to see that. I haven't heard
It's no
anybody talk about
movie.
it. I
It's
heard
no
anybody
movie.
talk about it. Oh
What's
please, I
about it?
want to watch
It's
Space
no
Jam.
movie.
Oh please. At the end of the day, this is the perfect opportunity for Kevin Durant to be a leader, lead your team to a championship. The reason why you left Golden State because they actually criticize you for actually
Right.
being a part of a team that was already successful and dominant. So you leave that team where you could have resigned with that team, but you actually leave. You want to go play with your best friend Kyrie Irving, and then y'all have it. Y'all play like what 67 games all together in 3 seasons, three
Whose
four
fault is
seasons.
that? Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that?
Well, first of all, the first season Kevin Durant was hurt. He didn't play
I'm
the
talking
first
about the
year.
first season. Not
But
talking about the first
y'all
season.
could have the Knicks could have had him, but y'all didn't want to offer him the max contract, which is the
Leave
stupidest
my
move,
team out of
stupidest move
this.
in the world,
This has nothing to do with us.
stupid,
See what I'm
stupid.
talking about? You can't
It's the
help yourself.
stupidest decision in the world. I
What
don't know
does
why
that
y'all
have to
did
do with
that.
us?
I don't know why y'all
Why
did
is
that.
my? Oh my god. What's
This is
that to
why
do with us?
this is
What does
why
that
the
do with
Knicks
us?
because y'all get the perfect
Oh my
opportunity to get a superstar, and then your stupid
god.
owner and your stupid GM and your stupid president of basketball operations don't want to make the move. We get to Donovan Mitchell in a minute, okay? Because the Knicks made a stupid offer, okay, with Danny Ainge, and Danny Ainge actually declined. Like, what? We get to that in a minute. But at the end of the day, Kevin Durant has
Had
the
nothing to do with us.
perfect
Had nothing to do with us.
opportunity to be a leader, lead your team, because they going to the East Conference Final. All right, you can book it right now. I'm saying it, okay? I can say it why because I have credibility, unlike a Nick fan, okay? Y'all just blur stuff out of your mouth just for no reason. Just for no reason. You don't have a full roster there, y'all. Oh, the Knicks going to East Conference Final. What Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle, which nobody want, by the way, and R.J. Barrett. You got three lefties on your team with no right. We get to that in a minute. But at the end of the day, Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets is a championship contender, and I guarantee they're going to be in the Eastern Conference Finals against the Boston Celtics and against that damn cheater Giannis. Either one. It doesn't matter. The Brooklyn Nets going to be in the Eastern
Cheater.
Conference Finals this year because
Oh
Kyrie Irving got something to prove since he won a contract extension or get his money somewhere else. Kevin Durant got a chip on his damn shoulder for all the criticism he had received in this damn offseason. And you got Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons says he's ready to play. Are you sure? Are you sure, Ben Simmons? Because at the end of the day, you are the lead defender, and you better show up. I want to see you playing game one. I don't want to hear no excuses. No excuses. Game one, Ben Simmons better play. I want to hear no excuses of what the hell he might be out for the game because he got mental health issues. I don't want to hear all that. You said you ready to play. You better show up. You better show the hell up, Ben Simmons. Okay, I want to see you playing game one. Game one. Not game 10, not game 20, not game 40. Game one, Ben Simmons, since you want to come out and say you're ready to play, okay, and show the world that what you can do on the court and actually dominate. I want to see that. Okay, I want to hear no excuses from Ben Simmons. Okay, you already came out your mouth already, something you're ready to play, but I don't trust you. Okay, but at the end of the day, the Brooklyn Nets, Kevin Durant, and the Brooklyn Nets organization did the right thing and saying Steve Nash is our guy. This is the guy you picked in the first place. Okay, you co-signed it. Okay, I got you, Ben Simmons. I got you, Kyrie Irving. Even though what the hell we didn't want him, but we took him anyway because that's what you wanted, Kevin Durant. So you have to deal with the mess that you created. And I believe Kevin Durant is going to rise up to the occasion and show the world why he is the best in the world. Your turn.
You talk so much. It's annoying. Respectfully, it's like KD is back and Kyrie allegedly is back, and then it's like all is right in the world. No, it is not. See, what makes you think that KD still won't request a trade during the season? Oh, because he's going to stay. Now everything's all right. So y'all think since he's going to stay, everything all right in the world. No, 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 no. KD's still going to request a
What
trade.
was that a rhetorical question? Can I answer that question? How do I know that Kevin Durant is not going to ask for a trade in the midseason before the trade deadline? You know why?
Why?
Because they would have been traded him already.
Nope.
You ain't the Brooklyn Nets saying, Kevin Durant, you're the best player in the world. We not letting you go. Period. Period. I don't care how much you get a little temper tantrum because you don't give your boy an extension, $100 million contract. We don't care about how you feel, Kevin Durant. You on the contract. The owner said, you on the contract. You owe me. We traded all these pieces away, Russell and Jared Allen and everybody away just to make room for you to get you here in Brooklyn. And you need to show up and actually bring a championship to Brooklyn. Period. I don't want to hear that. He's
First
not going
things
to get a
first.
trade. He's under contract for the next 4 years.
Oh my God. First of all, y'all got to worry about getting past the first round. Oh, first of all, you have to worry about winning the damn game in the playoffs before y'all talking about anything. Championship, okay? Yeah, first you gotta win a damn playoff game because you haven't done that last year. You got
Excuse me?
swept. You got
Excuse
swept.
me?
You got swept. You got swept off the floor.
Wow.
All right? That's number one. You got swept off the damn floor. That's with
I'm
KD,
going to get you back
with
for that one.
Kyrie. You got with KD, with Kyrie, with Steve Nash, with Blake Griffin, with LaMarcus Aldridge, with this so-called unstoppable squad that you so-called have, and you got swept off the floor. Like I said y'all would. But you ain't believe your boy. You ain't believe your boy. But you know what? I'm always here for you. We gotta say talk about championship, but y'all got swept.
What?
Y'all got swept.
What you just said?
Y'all got
No,
swept.
what you said before that?
Y'all not a championship team.
No, what you said before that? Like you told me before? Excuse
Yes,
me.
I
You
told
on
you
record,
clearly.
sir. You on record picking the Brooklyn Nets. See, you think you slick. You think you slick.
No,
You picked the
I
Brooklyn
said
Nets to win that series, okay?
no. I
And
did
that's what
not. No,
I
I
know
did
for
not.
you.
No,
Yes,
I
you
did
did.
not. No,
Yes,
I
you did.
didn't.
Yes, you did. I
No,
have
you
it on
did.
record. I have it on record. Watch. Okay, you want to see? You trying to be slick?
No,
No, no,
I
no.
ain't
You ain't getting
slick.
away with that. Yes, you are.
No,
You're not getting
no,
away with that. You
no. I
picked the
promise
Brooklyn
you,
Nets to win that series.
I did not.
Yes, you
You picked the
did.
Brooklyn. You
I
rose the
know.
Brooklyn Nets.
I'm Brooklyn. Of
I
course, I'm
predict.
going to my
I
boy
predicted.
KD.
No. I predicted that your Nets were going to lose. I will admit, after the first game, I was like, okay, maybe they got a shot. But I told you they were going to lose that series. They lost to the Boston Celtics. I told you that.
Oh,
I told you they was going to
I'm
get
listen.
swept.
Okay. That's what you said. For the record,
Yeah, that's what I
you said.
said.
You said that you picked the Boston Celtics over the Brooklyn Nets in that.
I did
You
say
said
that.
you
I
said
did
you
say that.
bet it. You said you bet it on the Nets.
No, I don't remember that part. I don't remember that part. I
Okay,
remember the.
I
I,
got you. I got you. Go
I
ahead.
don't remember
Go
that. I
ahead.
don't remember that. I don't
Go
remember that
ahead.
at
I
all.
got you. I
I
got you.
remember saying, no, that's cool. It's cool. I remember saying clearly that the Brooklyn Nets was going to lose. And then after the first two games, I told you
Clearly,
your team was going to get swept. Yes, I said your team was going to get swept. I said hit
what?
the broom.
No,
I said your
no,
team
no,
was going to
no.
get
I'm
swept.
not talking about do mid of the series. I'm talking about
Fourth
game one
round.
when you had to make position. You had to make a prediction of who's going to win that series. You picked the Brooklyn Nets. You agree with me that the Brooklyn Nets are going to win. So you say here on this podcast
No,
that
yes.
you picked the Boston Celtics over the Brooklyn Nets.
Yes.
Okay,
I
I
picked
got
the.
you. I got you. I got you.
Okay.
Okay, now you capping. You capping right now. You
No, I ain't
capping.
no cap.
Stop the
Go to
cap.
I'm gonna
go to
get you
the
too. I'm
footage.
gonna get you.
Go to the
Wait,
footage. Go to the find the footage.
go
Find
ahead.
the
All
footage.
right, I will.
Find
I
the.
will.
I want
I
to
will. Go ahead. Go ahead. The
find the
floor's on you. Go
footage.
ahead. Go ahead.
At the end of the day, I'm going to say this: y'all are not championship contenders. I'm sorry. Philly is better than y'all. Who else is better than y'all? Miami's better than y'all. Oh, of course, Milwaukee is always better than y'all. I was slow it down for you. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Let me no, come on, come on, come on. I'm going to say it nice and slower for you. I want you to listen real closely to what I said. The Brooklyn Nets KD, Kyrie, Ben Simmons, if he decides to play, because he probably played more preseason games than the season games. The Brooklyn Nets, as of right now, constructed, are not a championship contender. That's right. I said it. No liquor. There's been no liquor in my hand, no liquor in this house whatsoever. Go ahead. Y'all gonna make the playoffs. Y'all gonna make the playoffs. But I promise you, I guarantee y'all not contenders. Y'all not better than Milwaukee. Y'all not better than Philly. Y'all not better than Miami. Y'all might not even be better than Toronto. Y'all might not be better than Toronto. I just named those four teams. Y'all not better than them, man. It's just, it is what it is. But it's okay. Because I'm here for you. Yes, you're better than Chicago. Of course you are. You're better than, what, half the other teams in the East? Of course. But as constructed right now, and I will end it with this, you guys are not a championship contending team. It's all right. Come on, bring it in. Come on, give me a hug, man. Bring a hug. And I'm gonna leave you to that. It's all right. It's all right. I'm just telling the truth.
You're unbelievable, man. You're unbelievable.
What?
You're
What?
unbelievable.
What?
The
What is
Brooklyn
it?
Nets is not a championship contender with Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant on the same team. What? What? Are you kidding me? You got Joe Harris coming back.
Is he coming back?
Yes,
Is
he
he?
is. Yes,
Are you
he
sure?
is. Yes,
You
he
sure?
is. Yes,
Okay.
he is.
Okay. If you're sure, okay. I haven't heard nothing about Joe. I ain't heard nothing about Joe Harris since last year. Since literally beginning of the season when he was missing shooting air balls and couldn't make a shot by his damn life. I ain't heard nothing about Joe Harris.
What was this?
Beginning of the last season? That was the last time we heard about him until he was out for the whole damn season. We ain't seen or heard from him since. Please, you're not gonna sit there and talk about he's Joe Harris is coming. We don't know that.
Joe Harris is better than any bench player on the Knicks.
See, there you go. I mean,
I mean, be
why
real here.
is it
You a
every
disrespect.
single
You a
time
disrespect Joe
you
Harris.
can't
That's what we
help it?
doing now. That's what we
You
doing.
can't
You gonna
help
be
it.
disrespectful to Joe Harris. That's
I'm
what we
not
doing
being.
now. One of the
I'm not
best
being.
shooters in the NBA from the
I'm
three
not
point line.
being.
You gonna be disrespectful to Joe Harris right now because he
Oh,
had a bad game and he shot an air ball, and that's what you
a
actually saying right
bad
now on
game.
this
He had a
podcast.
bad season. That's what he had. He had a bad damn season.
He ain't played the whole damn season. He only played like what 10 games.
No, he played exactly like 21, 22 games. That was
Okay,
it.
well, excuse me, 10 more games. Okay, he didn't play past the All Star break, sir.
He ain't played before that All-Star break either.
Joe
He's
Harris had a better
trash.
season than Evan Fournier last year. And them damn 20 games. Yeah, look,
I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know about all that. I
Yeah,
don't know about all
well,
that.
okay, okay.
I don't know
Evan
about all
Fournier has
that.
not showed up yet, sir. Yeah, since he gave him that guy,
Nah,
he gave him that big
no.
contract, sir. He has
That's
not
not
show
true.
up to. He
That's
has
not
not
true.
lived up to the moment, sir.
That's not true. First of all, Evan Fournier only shows against games against his old team in Boston, but then he won't show up for the rest of the year. He shows up against Boston.
I don't know why, because he didn't do jack shit in Boston.
Yes, he will. Excuse
But
me.
stick up the joint.
Oh, he's such a.
That man did
You
not
know
show
what I
up in the
find?
playoffs.
You know what I find funny? You can't. I be trying to tell people you can't go one episode without talking about my team. You remind me. You're a little bit like Stephen A. Little undercover Cowboys fan. You're an undercover Knicks fan. Just come on out and say it.
We
We
also
will
we
welcome. We will welcome you with open arms if you
I don't
say
know.
you're sorry.
Oh no.
Say you're sorry.
I
I will
am
welcome you with open arms. Wait, Matt.
I
Where's my
am
jersey?
not crossing over
Where's
to
my
the dark
jersey?
side. I am not.
Where's
Oh,
my
please,
jersey?
please don't make me nauseous, please.
Where's my
Please
jersey?
do not put on no damn
It's all
Nick
right.
jersey. Do
Just
not
come
put on
on
damn
in.
Nick hat. No, I will never
Just
be a
come on
Nick
in.
fan in
It's all
my life.
right.
I
It's
don't
all
want to be
right.
contaminated with
Uh,
losing. Okay, I don't
uh,
lose. I win in life. I don't lose.
I mean, you
Okay.
never know. We might have a better record than your team this year. You never know. You know what I'm saying?
Get the fuck out of here! One fucking warming up. Get out of here! With Jalen Brunson And Julius Randle and RJ Barrett, three lefties with no right on your team.
What's
I
wrong?
mean, oh please, oh please.
What's wrong? Ain't nothing wrong with that. All right, we gonna be all
Ain't
right.
nothing wrong with
We
that.
gonna be all right.
It's
We
gonna
gonna
be,
be all right.
it's gonna be easy for the defense to defend against y'all because all you gotta do make it go right, make it go right. That's gonna be the defensive play. That's gonna be the defensive plan. Okay,
Listen,
we
see, we
ain't
got
focused on anybody else. We just focus on the three scorers, the three main guys on the Knicks: Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle, and RJ Barrett. They don't have a right hand. Just make them go right. They can't score. That's going to be the game plan all
no, it's all
season.
right. It's all right.
Okay, let's
That's all right.
let's transition to your New York Knicks. Okay, since you want
Be
to,
respectful. Be
no,
respectful.
and not to be
Be
distracted
respectful.
when it comes to your Knicks. I'll
No,
stop
be
it. I'll
respectful.
stop it, please. All right, they stink. Okay, they stink. Yeah.
We had one bad season. Now we stink. Now
Excuse
we
me,
had
one
one.
bad season.
We just had one bad season. We came back to earth a
One
little bit.
bad season.
We don't care about the past no more. We good. We
Yeah,
good. We got look,
40 bad seasons. What are you talking about?
look. I don't care. I'm talking about
Oh, no,
last
you
year. I
don't care.
don't care.
It don't count now.
I'm talking about last year. I'm
Oh,
talking
you
about
talking about
last
last
year.
year? Oh,
Yeah, I'm
last
talking about
year.
last year.
So,
We had one
so you
bad
talking
season
about
last year.
after the decade they actually made it to the
Oh my
playoffs.
god.
Y'all won one
Yeah.
playoff game and y'all act
Oh,
like your shit don't stink. Oh please.
that's
After the
that's
next
one
year you
year.
never make the damn playing game.
Oh
You never
no,
make a playing game.
that's one more. That's one win more than what your Brooklyn Nets had
You
last
didn't make
playoffs.
the playoffs.
It don't matter.
How the Knicks can have a better season if they can make the playoffs? They didn't even make the damn playing game.
That's all right. That's all right. We had
How?
one. We
How you
had
had a
one
better
bad
season than the
season.
Nets?
No, I
How?
said we had one playoff win the season before.
I ain't talking about season before. I talking
More.
about last year.
I know. Oh, now you want to talk about last year now. I'm just trying to tell you.
You
Trying to
only
help
won
you
one
out.
playoff game. What's there to talk about? Y'all won one playoff game, and you only want to
Okay.
shut down 34th Street. Like y'all won a championship. What's totally disgusting, by the way.
And you're still not
Disgusting.
over it.
I'm
And you're still
disgusted
not
about that.
over it.
I'm still disgusted about it.
Because at the end of
I'm
the day,
disgusted.
your Brooklyn Nets, they don't flood the streets like we do.
We
They
would
just
never
go
do that.
home.
One
Yeah,
playoff game.
exactly.
One playoff game.
Because y'all act civilized. When you have
We
something that you
are.
never had before, we
Are
act the
you
fool.
serious? Are
We
you serious
act the
right now?
fool. We flood
Excuse
the
me?
streets. We flood the streets. We flood the train stations. We flood the bars. We flood the
Sir.
rooftops. We here. We all over the place. We
Sir.
here. We flood everything.
Y'all was down 3-0
It don't matter.
and won one playoff game and y'all act like y'all won the championship, sir.
Well, first of
The
all, it was
Brooklyn, ever
1-1.
since the
It
Brooklyn
was
Nets
one
made it,
nothing.
came
It
to
was
New
one
York,
nothing.
they had a
It was
better
one nothing.
record than y'all.
It's all right.
They have more playoff appearances than y'all had in the last 20 years.
That's all right. We gonna be all right.
And
See, that's the past. You talk about
oh,
old.
it's
That's
a
an
pass
old.
now. That's the
It's
old
an
Nick
old
fan.
stuff.
Oh, that's a
It's
pass.
all. It's 1 year. It was one year
And
ago. It
then
was
you have
last
the
season.
roster. You have a Jalen Brunson who's y'all gonna get fined for anyway. I don't care what anybody says. You don't get fined for tampering. You
Well,
gonna get fined for tampering for Jalen Brunson?
we ain't been fined yet, so we gonna leave it the way it is.
Oh, I
We ain't
know
been
that
fined.
because the investigation is still
We ain't
going
been
on.
fined yet.
Yeah, see,
We ain't been fined yet.
I'm an
So it is what it
insider.
is.
I'm an insider. I know what's being investigated.
So you're an insider now. So
Oh
you
no,
know more than I do.
I've always been an insider since I started working there in 2015. So I already get the emails before you text me. I already get the emails before it becomes public against anything that has to do with the NBA. At the end of the day, the New York Knicks is still being investigated for tampering with Jalen Brunson, not Donovan Mitchell,
Allegedly,
not
allegedly,
Donovan Mitchell,
allegedly,
but Jalen Brunson. I mean, yeah, unbelievable.
allegedly.
I mean,
See, this
allegedly,
is what you. This is
was
what you
nah,
do.
yeah,
No, no.
that's
See, you think
cat,
you slick. No,
that's
no. See,
cat.
this what you think you slick. See, this is what you do. You start off and talk about your Brooklyn Nets over and over and over again, and then you just can't help yourself. You have so much spite and harmful intent about my team. You have harmful intent on my team that you just can't help but talk about them. You can't help it. You know why? Because we the ones that flood the media. We the ones that flood the papers. We the
Nah,
one when they no, I'll be quiet. You had your chance to talk. When it's always got something to do about negativity with your team. With Kyrie this. Kyrie, we not sure Kyrie gonna play. We don't know if the earth is flat. Or it's KD. We don't know if he's gonna get traded. And because they don't want to play with Steve Nash. They don't like the way he coaches. They should have been Mark Jackson or this or that, all this garbage that y'all keep spewing. Just all that negativity. See, we
Garbage.
good at where we get. Yeah,
With
garbage.
facts.
Yeah, no facts, garbage. And then all this alleged nonsense that you still spewing on this crap that Giannis broke Kyrie's foot or he stepped on Kyrie's foot. It was 2 years ago.
It
Get
was
over the garbage.
purposely.
And no, damn purposely. Get the hell over it. Get over it.
No, no, no. It's history.
No, this ain't no damn history. It's
That's a
history. It's
fact.
over. Oh, just get over it. It's over. It's finito. Bye bye. Gone. All right. Move on. You don't have half your team anymore. I mean, why don't you just go get Blake Griffin back? Why don't you go get LaMarcus Aldridge? They still both. Why can't sign up? Why don't y'all go get Melo? Y'all need some offensive punch. Go get Melo. What's wrong? He's from Brooklyn. By way of Baltimore. Melo would be perfect for y'all. You need someone coming off the bench. Melo's a free agent. What's wrong with Melo? Now y'all don't want Melo? What's wrong with Melo?
Nobody said nobody want
Yeah.
Melo.
Oh, y'all okay with who's the guy y'all traded for? The small forward. Oh my God, from Utah. A defensive player like that? That's it? That's who your biggest get is? Come on. Ain't gonna
Excuse
do
me,
much for
who
your
the hell
team.
y'all got? I mean, who the hell y'all got? You are some of my team. Who the hell y'all got?
Oh, we got a squad. That's what we got a squad. We got a squad. We got R.J. Barrett. We got the great Jalen Brunson. California. He all right.
Get the f out of here! One fucking warming up. Get out of here!
He all right. He all right. We got a squad. We got Obi Toppin, Manu Quickly, Quentin Grimes. You know what I'm saying? We got a squad. We got Mitchell Robinson. We got Jericho Sims. Randall there too. He all right. He here and there. He all right. But, we got a squad. We're going to be back in the playoffs. Don't get me hyped.
Sure.
Don't get me hyped.
Hey, sure.
We are going to the
Sure.
playoffs, and we go into the second round. I'm telling you right now. We go in the second round, baby. We go in the second round. Where's my jersey? Where's my damn jersey? Where's my jersey? Where is you lucky I can't see my jersey. You're lucky I can't see my jersey right now. Woo!
All right, I got something for you. We're gonna take a look at this right now. Right now. We're gonna look at this right now.
What you want?
I got you right now.
What you want? Because you're going,
Okay,
I
I'll
know
show
it
you.
got something to
I'll
do with
show
my
you.
team. I know, because it
I'll
has
show
something to do
you.
with my team.
No.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
It has nothing to do with your team.
Yes, it does. You can't help it. You love
No.
talking about my team.
Nope.
It's all right. I think you got a Knicks jersey in your closet. Oh my God. We're not doing this. We're not doing this tonight. We're not doing this. I will walk off the set right now. We're not doing this. You're not showing this. You're not going to show this. Are you seriously gonna play this live right now?
You're damn right. You're damn right.
This was
Yeah,
2 years ago.
Look at the cheater. Look at the cheater. Look.
I can't believe we're still doing this.
You see that?
I don't see
This is it.
I don't see nothing. I see a point guard who's 6'3" and should be under the damn basket. That's what I see. Giannis is there. What you going under the rim for? You ain't getting no offense rebounds. You ain't getting nothing over Giannis. What you down there for? Should have never been there in the first place. That's Kyrie's fault. Ain't got nothing to do with Giannis. See, it's your problem. You like bringing up old stuff. Let it go. 2 years ago. So look at you. You want to go replay over and over and over.
Look at that. Do you see his foot? Do you see the man's foot?
Why is he under the basket?
Do you see this man's foot?
Has anybody stopped the basket?
Look.
Why
You
was
see
that?
right here.
Go ahead.
He was driving to the basket, sir.
Nah. Move the hell away. Stop going so toward Giannis all the time. It will never happen. And then you're going to go for
Look at that.
Gotta get out the way, man. Gotta get out the way. I don't see nothing.
Nope.
I see nothing. See, this is your problem. You're still talking about something from 2 years ago that you refuse to let go. Let it go. So what you want to say? Congratulations to the Brooklyn Nets winning the championship, even though they should have won 2.5 years ago because he got stepped on by Giannis, and it was always his fault, and that's why he won the championship. Oh, shut up. Nobody want to hear that. Let it go, man. Let it go. Ahora.
Look.
Oh my God! Who's the guy talking?
Look at that.
Who's the guy talking? Who's the guy talking? Is that a doctor? He's a doctor, isn't he? He's a doctor, right? I guarantee you the guy right there is a doctor in the video, isn't he? He's probably sitting there
Exactly. He is a
describing.
doctor.
He's a doctor, of course he is. You know, like, only doctors were dressed like that and just describe some BS injury that allegedly happened 2 years ago.
Look at that 30 point. Look at that 30 point he just did. Yeah, play it back again, sir. Look.
That is a common
30. 30. That's 30.
The man's not even moving.
30.
He's not even moving. He's not even moving.
Look at again.
He's not moving.
Wait. He ain't gonna go. He went to go block the shot.
I mean, that's what Giannis supposed to do. Is he not supposed to do that? Is he not supposed to do that?
Look how. Look. Watch this.
I can't believe we're still doing this.
Look, Kyrie goes up, and that man going up to block his shot. Look how he slide his foot in. Look. Watch it. You see this? You see that? That's a cheater for you, man. He just slid his foot in and hurt that man on purpose. Did you see that? I don't want to hear that. No plays. Cheater, man. Anyway, the New York Knicks offered 4 first-round draft picks. Opie Teller, okay, quickly.
Obi Toppin.
And
say it with
whatever. Opie Teller.
You know,
What is taking so long? Why Donovan Mitchell is not on the Knicks roster right now? Why?
Because I gave you a very simple, small ass answer. Because Danny Ainge is trying to get all our first round unprotected picks, which we are not trying to give up. We don't want to give up. The man just got 7 first round picks.
So
you don't need no damn more. You don't need more. You good over here. You get like at least 3 or 4. You don't need 3 unprotected first round picks. So you want top 5 picks for the next 10 years straight. No.
Damn straight, because they rebuilding.
No. I'm sorry.
See, that's the problem. This is the problem with the Knicks. First he said 6. Now he's asking for 4. Opie Teller quickly. Anybody else? I forgot the other person. I don't give a damn. Evan Fournier. Opie Teller.
I'm cool.
And quickly. And first round unprotected draft picks. What the hell is taking so long?
Well, we're trying to give him the right trade. That's not enough pieces, man.
Why are y'all being picky about this?
We're not being picky. We're trying to get the right pieces. Look, trade Randall. Yes, I want y'all Randall.
You don't want Randall.
We don't want. We give y'all Fournier. I don't have no problem with Fournier. I have no problem with Fournier. Quickly is part of our 6-man bench. He gives our second unit the fire punch that we need. We lose that.
Fire punch.
Who we got? Yes, fire punch. Give us a punch in that second unit. He's basically.
Fire, but not a punch.
Okay. First of all, he give us he's our
sorry.
You just. Mind you, quickly.
Excuse me. You're disrespect the great Jay crossover like that.
No, that's a compliment. That is a compliment. That's not disrespect. That's a compliment. Jamal Crawford. Emmanuel quickly is our Jamal Crawford. Okay, he's our 6th man. You know what I'm saying? He gives us buckets when our offense on our first string is struggling. It is what it is.
They're always struggling.
First of all, look at you. You just can't help it. You
always struggling.
Look, we're going to be all right. We're going to have Donovan Mitchell. Somehow, some way, we're going to pull this trade off, okay? Donovan Mitchell going to come on home. He's going to come on home. I hope as long as we keep Barrett, we keep Toppin, I don't give a damn about give up Fournier. Give up Randall. Okay,
they don't want Randall.
We can have them change their minds. They don't have a power forward right now. At least I know of. You still got Mike Conley on the damn team. I don't know. Maybe we don't need another left-handed point guard. I don't know. Maybe you give up Derrick Rose. I don't know. Everybody talking about Donovan Mitchell. You still got Mike Conley on the damn team, who's the oldest person on the damn roster. How y'all gonna rebuild when you still got old ass Mike Conley?
They're gonna get rid of him.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Well, all right. Enough about Mike.
His contract's kind of high, but you know.
That's what they signed him to. That's Utah's fault. Just like it's our fault that we got to live with Julius Randle another 3.5 years. Or was it two
Yeah, you're right.
years?
You're right about that.
All right. So we're gonna move on because the Jazz made another move. They the Jazz traded Patrick Beverly, I forgot who the other person was, to the Los Angeles Lakers for Taylor Horton Tucker, and I believe we don't know who the other player is. Probably somebody, maybe a future second round. I don't know. I don't know what the details are, but I know it's Patrick
Probably
Beverly
second
for
round pick.
THC. Probably a second round pick. And now we have the opposition, the proposition of two people that have hated each other for years. We talking about Russell Westbrook, Patrick Beverly on the same damn team. I want to know what was your first initial thoughts of this trade? Because I
Uh,
got something perfect for these two. Go ahead.
I think it's a good trade.
Wow. Do you? For
Yes,
who? For the Lakers or both Pat Bev and Russell Westbrook? Because it's
it's a
Pat
good it's a
Bev.
good trade the Lakers made for to get Patrick Beverly because they need somebody like a Patrick Beverly to be that pit bull on a
I agree with
defensive
that.
end,
I
and
agree.
he can actually make shots. Now I
Okay.
heard Patrick Beverly say that he's willing to put his issues aside he has with Russell Westbrook
Mm-mm.
to make it work. And we all know they on a team with a great leader as LeBron James. And before this trade was made, Rob Pelinka did not actually make the trade without confronting and informing LeBron James.
Of
So
course, yes.
you have a great leader on your team.
Mm-hmm.
You need somebody like a Patrick Beverly on your team.
Mm-hmm.
You have somebody as Westbrook who's ball dominant, but at the same time, this can actually work when it comes to the second unit because you can have Pat Bev running the point and you can run your offense to Russell Westbrook. This trade right here is a very good trade for the Lakers. I have no problem with the trade. At the end of the day, the X factor for the Lakers
Mm-hmm.
is Russell Westbrook.
What?
How are you going to factor in?
What?
David, I stutter.
What's
Russell, excuse me, excuse me.
wow?
Russell Westbrook stuck up the joint last year in LA. I mean, it stuck so bad. Okay, it
He
stuck so
wasn't the only
bad,
one. He wasn't the only one. But go ahead.
bro.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm serious. He had bad games. Yes, he was
For the
bad. We talked
Lakers to
about it.
make a trade for Russell Westbrook from Washington, a lot was
Okay.
riding on Russell Westbrook. They had expectations. Russell Westbrook said out of his own mouth he had no expectations coming to the Lakers. I mean, that's just totally wrong mindset. I mean, I don't know who told him to say that. Or he
Yeah,
didn't
I
run it
agree.
past anybody. He said he
I
had
agree.
no expectations. This is the Los Angeles Lakers here. 18 chips, sir. Greats like Magic Johnson, Kareem, the great late Kobe Bryant, Shaq,
Right.
Michael Cooper. Come on now. You had no expectations coming to the Lakers with that, and this is your hometown. What the
And
hell
you're
you doing there then? You know
and
better
you're
than that,
and you're a point guard.
and
That's
you're a
that's
point
what
guard too
a point guard versus
for the
against the
Lakers.
Lakers.
Nick Van Ansel, Eddie Jones, Eddie
Magic Johnson.
Campbell.
Magic Johnson. Need I
Oh,
say
come
more?
on now. Like
Forget
he knows
forget
better than that.
forget the Byron Scotts, respectfully. Forget the Derek Jeter's, the
Watch your
McDaniels.
mouth. Watch your
No,
mouth.
I'm not
What do you
saying
mean
in a
forget
dis.
them?
I'm not saying okay. Maybe I'm not saying forget them in a disrespectful way.
Oh god.
Magic Johnson. Is there anybody else that need to talk about as point guard for the Lakers?
Nope.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying forget Byron Scott on like in a disrespectful way. I'm like, damn it, Magic freaking Johnson.
And you're from LA. You went to college in LA. You played for UCLA, sir, Mr.
Exactly.
Westbrook. So what the hell you
Exactly.
mean you didn't have no expectations coming in last season? That's the wrong
Exactly.
mindset. That's the wrong mindset to come in, especially with a uh classic and championship organization as the Los Angeles Lakers. He know better than that. He just pulled that shit out of his ass because he wanted to defend himself so bad because some critics was getting on him. But he has this year. LeBron says, "Oh, I can't wait for Russell Westbrook to go off. He better, and he better, because I guarantee if he has another season like he had last year, he's gonna be gone." And LeBron will actually sign off on Russell Westbrook being gone. Bring my boy Kyrie back, and let's make it happen. Go
I
ahead.
highly doubt that will happen. But let me tell you about this. This is hilarious to me because you have put two people that cannot stand each other. And I'm going to make a comparison here. The rivalry between Russell Westbrook and Patrick Beverly is bad, bro. These two men have had beef. Memory served me correct. Patrick Beverly actually at one point in time took out Russell Westbrook's knee and caused him to have a torn ACL. You, the player that I used to play against, I hated playing against. Remember, in the same division, Rockets and Thunder, and Patrick Beverly intensively, with all aggression and passion, who some people still think is a dirty ass player today, had malice intent to take out Russell Westbrook's knee and did successfully and tore his ACL. I compare Russell Westbrook and Patrick Beverly to Ja Rule and 50 Cent. These two could never and shall never be on the same team, never be in the same place, in the same vicinity at any point, at any time. Never should be. Because if you do, all hell's going to break loose. I know we all grown men, but a man that's costing me my money and permanently tried to take me out and mess up my career. Oh, you got to cash his hands. You got to cash his faith, man. I know there's a lot of players, a lot of NBA teams that really didn't like each other. But these two, I'm sorry, man. I can see it now in the LA papers, and it's going to go ESPN. It's going to go TNT. It's going to go CBS. Go all nationwide. Game one, these two are going to go into it, and they're going to scrap. You cannot have these two on the same team at the same exact time. This is worse than Michael Jordan punching Steve Kerr in the face. This is worse. These two flat out hate each other. Like I said, these two remind me of Ja Rule and 50 Cent. Never be in the same place at the exact same time. It ain't going to work. It's not going to work. One of them going to have to go.
So you think LeBron can control the situation as a leader in the locker room?
He probably could. I mean, he tried it last year. How far did that go? But these are different entities right now. We're talking about a guy like Patrick Beverly, who went on ESPN and disrespected every player who said that they wasn't good. Still has beef with Chris Paul going back to the 8th grade. Still probably has beef with Westbrook. Still got beef with Joel Embiid. He talks so much ish if you're not on his team about everybody. How ain't this except for a team like Minnesota? He's a great defensive player. He's an absolute great defensive player. He is. Which I believe he will bring to the Lakers. Defensive identity, because it's something they sorely miss because they were like low 20s in the NBA. Defensive, obviously. But overall, these two on the same exact team, bro. Remember, one of these players is going to have to start because you're not going to start Russell Westbrook and Patrick Beverly at the same time. One of these players is going to have to start. You're going to start Patrick Beverly and then bring Westbrook off the bench. That's going to cause a problem for Westbrook, even if all the issues that he had last year going into this year. Pat Bev not going to be coming off the bench. Pat Bev, like, he want to start. And God forbid, them two being on the same team at the same time, bro. I understand let bygones be bygones, but I believe that these two, bro, it's not going to work. One of these players has to go.
So you think LeBron cannot control the situation as a leader in the locker room?
He could do the best of his ability. But you sat here and made a comment that I disagree with. Russell Westbrook is not the X factor of this team. Anthony Davis is the X factor of this damn team. Why? Because say what you want all about Westbrook, right? Yes, Westbrook was horrible. Yes, he had a lot of turnovers by a wide margin. Yes, he was a horrible free throw shooter. Yes, he was a horrible shooter. But at least the man was on the damn court. At least he was on the damn court. Anthony Davis was off the court halfway through the damn year. Then came back 2 weeks later, halfway through the midseason, during an important stretch of Lakers roster, during an important stretch of the Lakers season. What happens? Same game. Goes down with another injury. Comes back 3 weeks later. Does good for another game or two. Goes down with another injury. After that, we don't see or hear from Anthony Davis for the rest of the season. And then, to make matters worse, in the offseason, when the Lakers have already been eliminated from the playoffs, months later after the finals, what was the first thing you hear about Anthony Davis? Oh, I haven't touched the ball in months. What you mean you ain't touched the basketball, fam? And you are 100% completely healthy. You should be working out with LeBron. You should be working your game. Say what you want about LeBron. I may have my issues with LeBron, but I will give him credit like this. Nobody in the history of the NBA with his credit, with his size, has found a way to find new ways, more creative or more healthier ways to improve his body more than LeBron James. Nobody, with the exception before Michael and Kobe. I will give credit where credit is due. LeBron always finds a way and new and inventive ways to stay freaking healthy. The man is 37 going on 38 and still doing windmill dugs like it's nothing. Not like Vince Carter, but close enough. Anthony Davis is 27, 28 years old. He should be prepared. He's the damn future of the team. Y'all traded for him so from New Orleans because he was unhappy because he had no help. And now you've been playing with LeBron James. Yes, you won a championship. We don't really care about the bubble because a lot of people don't count that as a real championship.
That's a real
championship. But now, okay, that's not... whatever. What I'm saying is, after that, what happens to you? You get too comfortable. The problem I have with players is after they win a championship, they get too comfortable. And then what happens? They start falling off. And then you, Anthony Davis, you're the future of a team. When you are healthy, you are a top 5 player. Not now, but I would say more top 6, top 7 when you're healthy. Offense, rebounding, defense, block shots, everything. He's expanded his shooting range, and is a pretty okay free throw shooter. Anthony Davis is the X factor for this Lakers team.
I disagree.
Everybody's always going to talk about LeBron. Everybody's always going to talk about Westbrook. Now you got this Patrick Beverley situation. Anthony Davis is the key, bro. He's your front line defensive player. It's not really Patrick Beverley. He's going to guard the wings. He's going to guard the guards. LeBron going to do his part. But what the hell is the point of having Anthony Davis? The man can't even stay healthy on the damn court. And then you ain't talking about he ain't touched the ball. Remember, he still got another 2-3 years on his contract? Come on, man. Anthony Davis is the damn key. Say what you want about Westbrook. But at least Westbrook was on the damn court.
Yeah, sticking up the damn court.
Okay, with
Russell Westbrook and LeBron James on the same damn team, the Lakers should have made the damn playoffs. I don't want to hear that. Without Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is not the X factor. Anthony Davis is an NBA champion. When Anthony Davis is healthy, you said he's a top 5, top 10 player in the league right now. Arguably could be one of the best big guys in the league right now when he's healthy. Okay? At the end of the day, Russell Westbrook has not carved his position with this Los Angeles Lakers team. He stuck up the joint. Okay? Stunk. I mean, it was bad. It was bad. And you want to sit here and actually criticize Anthony Davis because this man have health issues? No.
Yes.
The reason why he had to touch the damn basketball for months because he tried to get healthy, sir, for the season. That's why.
Healthy for months.
The man like to lose his skills. for not touching the basketball in months. This man is lifting weights. This man is actually in the gym trying
Are
to
we
get his
sure?
body
Are we
ready.
sure? Are we sure about that?
Body ready. I'm sure
Are you sure
about
about
that.
that? You sure about
I'm
that?
sure about that.
They better
Anthony
be.
Davis
They
going to
better
show
be.
up this year. He's
I'm
going to show
watching Street
up.
Clothes. I'm watching Street
Yeah, you
Clothes.
better watch him
I'm
because
watching
at the
Street
end of the
Clothes.
day, all eyes is going to be on Russell Westbrook. Does he fit or not? There ain't question about Anthony Davis. Does he fit or not? Why? Because you already got a damn ring with the team. The question is, coming into this season, is Russell Westbrook a fit for this damn Los Angeles Lakers? Okay, and this is the same thing that LeBron James signed off on. He signed off wrong and actually wanted Russell Westbrook a part of this damn team. Okay, yeah, I thought it wasn't going to fit in the first place. Okay, at the end of the day, Russell Westbrook is the X factor on this team. Are you going to stink up the joint like you did last year, or are you going to show up as the Russell Westbrook as we had known and loved throughout the years? Period. I don't give a damn about Patrick Beverly.
Here,
LeBron is a great
here's
leader. He's going to
here's
find a way to make this work
okay.
and sit both of them down. And listen, we try to win a championship here. I ain't got much time. I do not have much time. I need to win another championship to actually be considered in the conversation, to actually be in the goal. Because right now it's not even close to Michael Jordan. Not even close. LeBron James only had a couple of years left. A low tank of gas right now for LeBron James. He is trying to win another championship, and he cannot do it with a half-ass with Russell Westbrook and an unhealthy Anthony Davis.
I guess we agree to disagree. I agree with you what you said about Russell Westbrook. He did stick up the joint, but like at least the man was on the sticking up the joint on the damn court. Simple as that. Anthony Davis to me is the damn key. Will always be the damn key. See, LeBron always gets away because we talk about LeBron signing this new damn contract extension, and then we talk about Russell Westbrook, this and that, how bad he was. He's bad. We all know about that. You already know about it. But no one's not talking about Anthony Davis at all. It's like we continue to give AD a pass when we know how great this man could actually be. That's my point to all this. We know the man won a championship, yes, but now LeBron's time is diminishing. This is Russell Westbrook's last year on the contract. When LeBron retires or decides to play with his son, it's not going to be in LA. It's going to be with another team. If LeBron decides to retire, who's going to be the man on the team? It's going to be AD. Whether we like it or not, it's going to be AD. It's not going to be Luka. It's not going to be Giannis. It's not going to be Steph. It's going to be AD. There also lies the problem. I'm not just talking about the present, but of the Lakers. We're talking about the future. You're going to have to build around AD, but you can't build around someone that can't stay on the damn court. Now, if you're a head coach, you hear your players saying, man, I ain't touched a basketball in months, and they already had their surgery, and they're only doing their rehab. Every season, you're not touching a basketball. I understand you need to blow your mind away from vacation to get your mind away from basketball. I don't know how many basketball players right now. I'm a former basketball player. I used to watch games. We was on a basketball team in middle high school. We had a basketball team. We stuck, but that's not here nor there. I was watching basketball. I was watching the NBA. It didn't matter. It's hard to get away from. Anthony Davis is a top 10 player, bro, when he's healthy. I'm tired of the damn excuses with this dude.
Who
I
has more to
see
prove?
greatness. Who has more proof what?
Who has more to prove? Anthony Davis or Russell Westbrook?
See, that's a tough one. I do say AD. Everybody's going to
Wow.
say the easy answer is going to be Westbrook, bro. You're asking Westbrook.
So that's the answer.
No, you're asking. The easy answer would be Russell Westbrook. You're going to ask.
That is the answer.
Let me finish. You're going to ask Russell Westbrook to hit more threes? Because he's not going to do that. You're going to ask.
No, he has more to prove. The man is not a winner.
Okay, I understand that.
He has no championship under his belt, sir. So how Anthony Davis is under the most pressure?
So because he's Anthony Davis and he is not just the present, he's not the present on the team. He has to stay healthy, and he's also the damn future.
Is Russell Westbrook on this team?
Right now, yes, until we hear otherwise.
Has Russell Westbrook sucked being on this team? Has Russell
Yeah.
Westbrook played as Russell Westbrook on this team? That's a
No.
yes no question, sir.
Can you let me answer? Can
That's
I
just
not?
no question.
Can I give a critically thinking answer?
Go
Yes.
ahead. Go
He has
ahead.
stunk.
Okay.
He has
Okay.
stunk it up.
Does
Yes.
Russell Westbrook have a ring?
No, you don't have a ring.
So how's Anthony Davis has more to prove?
He has more to
When
prove.
Anthony Davis was healthy and won that ring in the bubble, whether you like it or not, with a count or not, okay, did Anthony Davis show up?
He's alright. He showed up here and there.
What do you mean it was alright? Anthony
He
Davis showed up, sir. He
and
showed up.
hasn't right, and then hasn't shown up since.
He
On
has a
offense.
ring under his belt, sir.
Oh,
Russell
please
Westbrook
stop
only been
saying
to the
that.
final once.
Okay, so let me ask you this: in terms of Russell Westbrook's game, we know the turnovers are the major factor. What do you think this year's Russell Westbrook is going to do differently this year that he has not going to do last year? If you're asking him to shoot more threes, it's not going to happen.
No, you can't shoot my
That's not
threes.
him.
That's not his
If you
game.
ask him, the only thing if you're asking him to what are you going to ask Russell Westbrook to do different this year?
Well, if I was the coach
Right.
for the Lakers,
Hmm.
I would have Russell Westbrook playing the 6-man role. And this is why. Because Russell Westbrook is a ball dominant player.
Mm, right.
So is LeBron James.
Correct.
For him to be dominant, he has to have the ball in his hand.
Correct.
Yes, you can start Russell Westbrook, but there's certain plays you can make for Russell Westbrook to put him in a position to make him be successful. But at the end
Right.
of the day, when LeBron and AD is off the court, who's running the second offense? You have to run your offense to Russell Westbrook in that second team. And I
Right.
feel like he would be more dominant being the focus of running on that second team on offense, but also fighting certain spots for him to be dominant when he's actually starting.
Right.
Darvin Ham has a lot on his plate right now because he said he can make this work.
I don't know how the hell you're gonna do it. I
I
would
don't
love
know
to see
either.
it.
I don't know either.
I would love
It
to
don't
see
gel
it.
together. It doesn't
It
gel together.
sounds it don't go to but here's an awesome thing. I agree with you. I kind of agree with you about the 6-man rule, but you're asking a guy who's getting paid $47 million to be a 6-man.
It's the modern day NBA, sir.
I understand that.
There
Okay,
are there are role players that get that much money.
hold on. Can we both before you get to that? Can we both agree that Russell Westbrook is going through the same issue that Carmelo Anthony went through a couple years ago? Still thinking that he is a starter, but then has to make a change mentally, saying I'm not that player I used to be, and has to come off the bench.
No,
Okay, I just want to make sure.
he's
No,
not.
no,
He's not at that
I'm
point
just
yet.
asking. I was just
He,
asking hypothetically speaking, because it
he,
almost to me sounds a little similar. That's why I was asking.
Russell Westbrook have been on more teams than actually Carmelo Anthony.
Ooh, say that again.
Russell Westbrook has been on more teams than Carmelo Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony. That's saying a lot. And he's been traded three in the last 4 years. I'm just saying that asking him to do like Westbrook, who's always been a starter, to transition to the bench, which in my opinion sounds like Melo, because Melo had to go through the same process. Had to go through the same process without the whole trades and then 3 out of 3 to have last 4 years. He had to go through the same damn process. Asking a guy who's been mentally ready, I understand everything that you're saying. Mentally, I believe in some ways Russell Westbrook and LeBron James' games are a little bit similar in terms of passing and defense. LeBron's a better shooter. They're both the same in free throws. LeBron's a better three-point shooter and probably a better defender. My issue with Russell Westbrook has been his turnovers. We could both agree with that. He led the league in turnovers. It wasn't close. If he could clean that up, that'd be a first step, in my opinion. That Darvin Ham, I would love if he cleans that up and becomes a better defensive player. I think things will come easier for the Lakers. Asking Westbrook to be a continuous ball handler, asking him to shoot jumpers. If he shoots the mid, that's fine. Or asking him to shoot deep threes. I don't care how hot you are. Everybody knows. As soon as Russell Westbrook starts shooting threes, unless you're wide open and nobody trying to D you, then you take the shot. But Russell Westbrook, even in the first or second unit, bro, it just don't feel right to me. I'm fine with him being the starter. I have to
That's why.
because, but here's the thing: who's your number two? You can't put LeBron at the two. You ain't gonna put AD at the two. You don't even
No,
have a two.
not on the second team.
No, I'm talking about first team or second team. Your starters or your bench. Unless you're gonna put you're not gonna put Westbrook and Beverly on the court at the same time. That's not gonna work.
No, that doesn't make any sense. But
Yes, it can.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying is, for him being the sixth man, he could start and come off the bench and being the leader of that second team because they're going to need scoring when Anthony Davis and LeBron goes out and get their rest.
true. But
So
then
number one, the key factor is Darvin Ham. He has to find a system for it to work with Russell Westbrook. Number two, Russell Westbrook is not a natural point guard. He's a natural
two.
he's a natural
He's a
too.
natural two. He's a natural
He's a natural two like AI was, right? So who was running the point in Philadelphia where AI was there? Eric Snow. Patrick Beverly is your Eric Snow.
I can see that. I can see that without if you eliminate the trash talking, I can see that.
No,
I can
I'm
see
just talking
that.
about player wise, position wise.
Right. I agree with you. Because AI, because remember, Erickson was what 6'3", 6'4", but played the point
Yeah,
guard better than AI. AI, he always played point, but he was more of a two because he was just a natural, flat out ball dog in the score. What I'm
absolutely.
saying
So they could make this
is,
work if Darvin
but
Ham
here's
has
the
the
other
right
thing.
system.
Now here's the other thing. If you say Russell Westbrook is going to lead the second unit, all right, cool. Who the hell is going at him on the second unit? I don't even know who the hell is resting on this damn roster. You just traded THT, and I believe it's Stanley Johnson. Those are bench players. You just have AD, LeBron, Patrick Beverly. I don't even know who the hell is that starting center. Who's the starting
Well,
center?
the Lakers from reports, the Lakers are looking at Indiana, and they're
Miles
looking
Turner.
about Miles Turner, and they also want Buddy Hill.
They've been looking for Buddy Hill for a long time, which she should have gotten way before then. And you could have had him, could have had Buddy Hill, and could have had DeMar DeRozan. It's always this woulda, coulda, shoulda stuff. I believe it when I see it. I think they should definitely go after. Who's the guy from Utah? I just said Mike Conley. Mike Conley is a better point guard than both Patrick Beverly and Russell Westbrook. He
His
brings the
contract is too
offensive
big.
ability. Okay, we understand that. But THT contract was bigger than people thought it was. And it was only a re-signed 4 year, something $1 million deal. How? I have no idea. In a couple of second round picks, somehow, some way, it was possible to trade THT. Because at that point in time, nobody wanted THT. Now all of a sudden he gets traded to Utah. I don't know what's going on here. Is it a good trade for, like I said, to get Patrick Beverly? Yes, because it improves the Lakers' defense immensely. At the same time, like I said, Pat Bev, Russell Westbrook, it's like saying Ja Rule 50 Cent going to do a versus. It just ain't going to happen. If you tell me Ja Rule 50 Cent going to do a versus by themselves with no security, no arms, no Irv Gotti, no Yayo, no G Unit, no nothing, them two in the same place in the same building, you'd be like, oh, you must be drunk or high because all hell's going to break loose. It's going to be on worldwide social media TV.
But
It's
here's the
just not going
reality:
to happen.
it's actually
Yeah,
happening.
that's I don't. I believe it when I see that. If I see 50
No,
and
no,
Ja
no.
Rule,
I'm not talking about 50 Cent Ja Rule
oh,
because
okay,
that's not happening.
yeah,
I'm talking
that's my
about Patrick
point.
Beverly and Westbrook. It's
That's my
happening.
point. I
The
don't
trade is
know.
done.
It may be done. Yes, it's done. But
No, it's
what
done.
makes you think? Okay, but what makes you think this doesn't lead Westbrook to being released from the team?
Well,
You
if I'm
can't
looking
have
at it
both.
from the Lakers standpoint, you're a tradable piece, sir.
No
If you
one's
want
not
to
going to
be,
trade for Russell Westbrook, bro. Who's going to trade for Russell Westbrook?
Indiana
Indiana.
is interested.
Okay,
That's what I'm
okay. You
trying to
say
tell
Indiana.
you.
Okay, you say Indiana. Okay, cool.
Indiana is interested because they want to build around the young guy. if you get Miles Turner, you putting Anthony Davis in his natural position at the four, right?
Correct.
And also you
Correct.
get another scorer in Buddy Hill. So if Russell
Yes.
Westbrook does not want to be in LA no more, he's a tradable piece to the Indiana Pacers for the Lakers to get Miles Turner and Buddy Hill and a couple of draft picks. It's
The
gonna work
Lakers,
out at the end of the day.
the Lakers don't really care less about the draft picks. Let's be honest. If it's
I don't
second
care. They
round,
don't care.
they don't care. They got LeBron James on the team. They worry more about championships than he is first and second round picks. Let's be honest. Alrighty. So what are we talking about next, my brother? Are we going back to the NFL again?
Oh yeah, because
Oh, don't
in
please,
news,
please
the
for you
the
say,
goat was in the
uh,
news again for
um,
two reasons.
oh,
And if you know right now who's the GOAT of the NFL, that's my man Tom
Rob,
Brady from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Because Marcus, oh, you got personal issues. What's going on, Jeff? What's going on? Ain't nothing going on. Okay, Tom Brady returned to practice. He's not going to make the first game of the season. He's alright. Gotta handle his business outside of the field. But he returned to practice. Okay, and number two, Dana White, owner of the UFC, came out,
talk about spilling the beans.
spilled the beans, saying that Tom
Snitch.
Brady, the GOAT,
Yes.
and Rob
Uh-huh.
Gronkowski,
Uh-huh.
he had a deal with the Las Vegas Raiders to bring Tom Brady
There
and
you go.
Gronk there.
There you go.
And John Gruden, with the history of messing up things, didn't want to make this happen at the last minute and maybe cost a championship to Las Vegas. My question to you, Mr. Wilson, when you heard this news, Dana White had he brung it out.
Mm.
What was your reaction to what
First thing
Dana
first,
White
I
has said?
did this.
And watch your
I
mouth,
did
too.
this all. First of all, I said, "Who cares? Who cares? It don't matter. It doesn't matter." If he went to the AFC, went to the Raiders. First of all Raider fans, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. But you still want to never win a division. You still will never win the NFC. The AFC, I'm sorry, NFC, AFC.
No, now you're being
You,
disrespectful.
you, see, okay. You
Now,
asked
now,
me the
now,
question.
now
You
you're being
asked me the
disrespectful. Go
question.
ahead. Go
You want to
ahead.
let me finish? You want to let
Go
me
ahead.
finish? You want to
Go
talk? You want to
ahead.
let me
Go
finish?
ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead.
okay. Nobody cares about this old dude, okay? First things first. You never win a, okay, would you want an AFC US? You're not being Patrick Mahomes. Not twice a year. No, you're not. You're not being Justin Herbert twice a year. No, you're not. You're not. You're not. You're not being Are you gonna beat Baltimore? Probably. You're not. Are you gonna beat Joe Burrow? Not so much. It wouldn't matter. Why? Because even when you go to the Super Bowl, you gotta play Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes, and you're not beating both. Not beating both. Unless you got the referees in your pocket like you always do, or deflated footballs like you always do. You always find a way. I will give you that. And then, God forbid, if you got to see Belichick twice a year or once in the playoffs or once in the season, that would have been highly entertaining. But it wouldn't have mattered. See, we don't care what Dana White has to say. Dana White is a tried and true. I guess I don't know if he's a minority owner or a small owner of the Raiders or he's just a big old Raiders fan. It didn't matter. I didn't care less about it. However, I will say this. It has nothing to do with that old geezer. This has more to do with David Carr. Put the book down. Put the damn book down, man. Are you gonna listen to what I'm saying? Are you gonna listen to what I'm saying? So you're just gonna be rude now. So you're just gonna be rude. I was talking about it has nothing to do with that old geezer that you love so much. It ain't got nothing to do with doing it. It has nothing. It has more to do with Derek Carr. If you're Derek Carr, you just signed a long-term contract with the Raiders, and you just find out this news, or your ass is on the clock. You're on the clock, bro. Because I could have had Tom Brady, that old geezer, 2 years ago in 2020, and I have you. Derek Carr, as good as a quarterback he is, and he's a good quarterback and even a better person for what we fear. He's not better than Russell Wilson. He's not better than Justin Herbert. He's damn sure not better than Patrick Mahomes. So that leaves him as the worst quarterback in the division, unfortunately. Yes, you had Devontae Adams. This doesn't mean anything to me at all. Because all I hear about all day, oh, that guy with possibly Devontae Adams and Josh Jacobs and Darren Waller and most likely Danny Amendola and then Gronk went over there and then Rex Burkhead went over there. It'd be like it's like Patriots West Coast all over again. And then eventually Josh McDaniels was inexplicably the head coach over there. He would have been over there. And of course, who don't love Vegas? Oh, nobody gives a shit. Let's be honest. No one gives a shit about this old geezer, okay? This guy makes me sick, all right? I want to see his punk ass play tomorrow so he can throw an interception like he did in the playoffs when he lost. Lost to the Rams. I never forget that. I know I said it's not bringing the pass, but I can't help it. I just watched the replay of that today. It just makes me laugh because he can't guard Cooper Kupp. Oh, look, it's always the defense fault. No, your quarterback stunk up the whole damn game, and you refuse to let it go. Oh, I'm sorry. It was Antonio Brown's fault. Oh, I'm sorry. It was what's the old head coach name? What was his name, Jeff? What was the old head coach name? You know his name. Oh, now you're gonna be quiet on me. So you're gonna be quiet.
That trade of Bruce Arians.
Exactly. Oh, it was Bruce Arians' fault. Allegedly it was Antonio Brown for walking off the field at the Jets game. Oh, it's Alex Guerrero, the trainer, since when he put out the first tweet saying that he's actually retired when he really wasn't retired. Oh, it was Giselle's fault because she didn't want me to stay home, and she could tell I was in. Oh, shut up! You should have stayed. Your punk ass should have stayed retired because you ain't winning the championship this year. Don't matter. Don't matter if you went to the Raiders, you would have lost. It don't matter if you're still here in Tampa Bay, you would have lost, just like you lost last year in the damn playoffs, which I so thoroughly enjoyed seeing the pain on your face when your team lost. When you lost. And you're gonna lose this year. I'm gonna watch your old cretin. I'm gonna watch Grandpa tomorrow. Or, try to throw a football for one little series because he's not gonna play longer than 5-10 minutes anyway. He's gonna have one series, he's gonna sit his old ass down. And then he's gonna get ready for the season. I don't care about Tampa Bay and the Cowboys. I'm not gonna watch that. You probably would. You're gonna call me. Oh, are you ready? Are you ready, man? Are you ready for the return? Nobody gives a shit about this old Tom Brady, okay? I'm gonna say keep it 100. Keep it 100 here, little saucy ladies and gentlemen. I hate Tom Brady. I hate him. I hate him. Hate is such a very, very strong word. I despise this old geezer. This guy to my left will sit around and say, "Oh, why wasn't he on another cover of Madden?" The man was just on the cover 2 years ago of Patrick Mahomes, so it's not enough for you? That's not enough for you, right? He should be on the cover every year. Oh, he should have won back-to-back MVP. Oh, no, shut it up. Aaron Rodgers won, and he deserved to win it. But you, like always, don't want to let it go. Oh, the Giants cheated to beat you. The Giants cheated. It was the Giants' defense. It wasn't Eli Manning. Oh, shut up. Oh, stop it. At the end of the day, nobody cares. Because at the end of the day, your team might not even make the playoffs this year. They may not be the Saints. They might not even beat the Saints. They're not better than the Saints. They're not better than the great Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. They're definitely not better than the San Francisco 49ers. And they're not better than the Rams. They're better than everybody else. They're better than everybody else. They're better than the Cowboys. I can care less. They're better than the Eagles. They're better than the Commanders. Yes, I say Commanders. They're better than my Giants, even though I hate to admit that, even though we got a shitty-ass quarterback. They're better. They're just in a lesser conference with not that much competition, and then the 4 teams I just mentioned. At the end of the day, nobody cares about Tom Brady going to the Raiders. Nobody cares about Tom Brady right now. I don't care. But this dude to my left right here, oh, he's infatuated with this dude. He thinks he's the greatest quarterback of all time. No, it's John Elway, Dan Marino, Brett Favre. I know he's laughing because, he knows I'm saying blasphemy right there. I'm just doing it to make him laugh, ladies and gentlemen. But at the end of the day, put the book down. No, I'm just going. Go ahead. Go ahead, man. I'm done. Go ahead. I'm finished, man. Go ahead.
Mr. Wilson.
I know.
You are unbelievable.
No,
the amount of disrespect and blasphemy Yeah,
Uh-huh.
just count your mouth. It's at an all-time high. It's at an
No, it ain't.
all-time high.
No, it's not.
It's at an
No,
all-time high.
no, it's not.
And let me tell you why, Mr. Wilson. Let me tell you why.
Mm-hmm.
This is very important that I want you to get through your dick skull, sir.
Okay. Go ahead. Let it know.
John Gruden,
Uh-huh.
who was the coach and general manager for the Las Vegas Raiders, got a 10-year contract, $100 million at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Had the
7 years.
chance, had the chance to get Tom Brady and Gronk in Las Vegas, and you renege on a deal like you had a bad hand in spades. I mean, are you kidding me? Are you
Nope.
kidding me? See,
Nope.
first of all, this speaks to John Gruden's decision of him being in leadership in an organization. It don't work. Okay, you have somebody like a David Carr who has not shown up in the playoffs.
He
Okay,
only had one playoff game.
excuse me, I'm talking zip it. Okay,
All
zip
right,
it.
go ahead. Go
Okay,
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
he has not shown up in that one game he did in the playoffs when he actually stuck up. You know what? He had two players appearances, right? Two players appearances. Okay,
I believe it's two. Yeah.
last
He was
year,
hurt. He was hurt at one of them. He was hurt at one of them.
whatever. He got them to the playoffs. They,
Oh.
they okay, and then stuck up the joint. But John Gruden didn't have the chance, and then he had the chance to want the greatest quarterback of all time, arguably one of the greatest NFL players in the history of the NFL. John Gruden was smoking something on that day for you to have the chance to get the GOAT
You can't
and
prove that.
arguably, excuse me, zip it, sir. Zip
You
it.
can't prove
Oh,
that.
mute your mic. I will mute your mic, sir. Zip it. The greatest the greatest quarterback of all time and one of the greatest tight ends of all time. John Green was smoking on some ganja that day. How the hell
Oh
you
my.
going? You had the chance to
Oh.
get Gronk.
Oh
You
my
got
God.
Waller. You got Josh
Oh my
Jacobs.
God.
You have a good offensive line. You have an okay defense. You could have buffed up the defense. I don't know why you gave with the Mac Daddy out, John Gruden, but that just totally didn't make any sense to me. But actually, you could have had an okay defense, okay, because when you have the GOAT on your
Oh
team,
my
you
Lord.
don't really need a great defense. You can just have a good defense, but not a great one. But he will still get you to the finish line and get you in position to win another championship. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now let me bring this to this Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
If Tom Brady and Gronk would have went to the Las Vegas Raiders, the Las Vegas Raiders would have had a championship. No cap.
Are you saying that he would beat Patrick Mahomes twice and third time in the playoffs?
Has Patrick Mahomes ever beat Tom Brady in a playoff game?
Wow. Here we
Oh,
go.
you forgot? You Roy Jones Jr. now. Oh, you must have forgot, sir. You must have forgot.
Oh
Pat
my Lord.
Mahomes has not beat Tom Brady in a playoff game, championship game in his career, just like that bum Josh Allen in Buffalo has
Watch your
not
mouth.
beaten Pat
Watch your mouth.
Mahomes
Watch your mouth.
in a playoff series. Okay, it's the
That's
same
gonna happen this
comparison.
year.
At the end of the day,
Mm-hmm.
Tom Brady would have brought a championship to Las Vegas, Oakland, whatever the hell they from. Okay, and Tom Brady would have had his seven ring like he have now, or maybe have a little bit more
Oh my Lord.
in Las Vegas because that's how great Tom Brady is. And at the end of the day, what happened last year, with the year that Tom Brady had, he should have been MVP. Yeah, I said it. I said it again on this podcast again. Tom Brady got screwed up the MVP last year, and they gave it to Mr. No Playoff winner self, Aaron Rodgers. Okay. Then on top of that, okay, Tom Brady
Yeah.
got screwed by his own teammate, that damn Judas, Antonio Brown, Judas. Because that man Tom Brady vouched for you when nobody in that organization and Tampa Bay didn't want you, Antonio Brown, and then the man brought you down to Tampa, brought you in, met his family, had some good delicious dinner with a homemade chef, and actually had avocado ice cream. And at the end of the day, the first season,
hurry
that
up.
man
Stop
zip it,
nagging.
zip it,
Oh my
zip
God,
it,
hurry up
zip
already.
it. That
Jesus.
first season with Tom Brady, that man gave you a ring where you have not even would have got in the first place if you were still in Oakland, sir, and in Las Vegas, sir. Antonio Brown owes Tom Brady. That man looked out for Antonio Brown in certain points in his contract, how many catches, how many receiving yards. Tom Brady makes sure he had all that for that man to get a bonus. And you want to turn your back on Tom Brady and be the Judas like you are, what you did, and you in the game play the damn New Jersey Jets, and you want to turn your back on Tom freaking Brady because you and Bruce Arians, who's another Judas, by the way, actually want to actually stab put the knife in Tom Brady back last year, and him making all these unnecessary comments about Tom Brady. And Tom Brady just, he's all right. He's not that great. All that haterade because Tom Brady had got you a ring, Bruce Arians, and you actually screwed Tom Brady last year for being successful and not taking the charge of the team. And you know damn well, you should have had Cooper Kupp double team in that defense. You should have told Todd Bowles, make sure Cooper Kupp don't get the ball twice in a row. But you didn't do that, Bruce Arians, and you the head coach of the team. That's why you out. And that's why you're in the front office, okay? Being a concierge, bring a coffee to everybody because you're a damn Judas yourself, okay? At the end of the day, whatever team Tom Brady go, he could go to damn Las Vegas, he could go to damn Denver, he could go to Kansas City, he could go to the stinking New Jersey Giants, and I guarantee you they're going to make the playoffs, and they are in position to make it to the Super Bowl and actually have a chance to win a championship. Any team Tom Brady goes on, he's going to make him a championship contender. He's going to make them relevant, and then guarantee he's going to make them a champion. I don't want anything else on that haterade you drinking about Tom Brady, Mr. Wilson. So you need to stop the cap right now because you know damn well if the New Jersey Giants was in the position to get Tom Brady, the GOAT, 7-time champion, one of the greatest quarterbacks, the greatest quarterback of all time, one of the greatest NFL players of all time, you would not turn this man down. So you need to stop the cap. You need to stop the cap. Stop the cap. Please. Tom Brady is great. Great.
Please. We don't care. We don't want him.
Make any team relevant. He can make your team relevant since that bum Eli Manning who stuck up the joint. The last time he won this damn Super Bowl, stuck up the damn joint.
But who did he beat? Who did he beat?
Oh, you mean defense?
No. Who did he beat? Who's the
You mean Justin Tuck? You mean OC? You mean OC?
See, you can't let it go. So you're not gonna be honest here. Who's the
Eli Manning did not win that game for y'all, and y'all know that.
Who was the opposing quarterback?
I don't know. I forgot.
You forgot. You forgot now.
Oh, was it a Manning?
No.
Was it a Manning? That bum? Eli Manning, Mr. 500 himself.
The man who is, say what you want, he is 2-0.
He ain't no damn Hall of Famer, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, yes, he is. Yes, he is. Whether you like it or not, he's a Hall of Famer.
He ain't first ballot Hall of Famer, I'll tell you that.
Oh, yeah, he's absolutely first ballot. Whether you like
Eli Manning is the first ballot Hall of Famer?
He is first
ballot. What that damn record he has?
Forget the record.
The man got 1 million interceptions on his record, sir.
So what?
He want to talk about my guy who do an interception in the playoff game. How many did Eli Manning throw in a damn regular season? Okay.
That's regular season. We talking about.
He was giving away interceptions like free lunch in the hood. Please
say what you want. It only matters in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I hate
Isn't that what you say? It don't matter what you do in the season. It's all about what you do in the playoffs and headed to the Super Bowl. Is that what you say?
How many times did he made it to the damn playoffs?
Oh, he got it to at least 2, 3, 4, 5 times. But who did he beat twice in the Super Bowl? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's why he beat.
No.
Oh, he
I'm
beat
sorry. Who did he beat? The 49ers. That was a pretty good team at that time with T.O. and Jeff Garcia. I believe they beat them. Oh, did they go to Dallas with
Jeff
Tony and
Garcia.
Romo? Now I don't know. Was it Jeff Garcia? It
I
was
mean, you
somebody. It
want to
was
call him crazy?
somebody.
That goes with your bad
It,
self.
was. It was
And I don't
somebody. It
think
was
he's
somebody.
great.
I ain't say he was no. He wasn't no scrub. But who did? I'm sorry. Did he not go to Dallas on the road and beat Tony Romo? Yes, he did. He did. He did.
Anybody can beat Tony
Yeah.
Romo. I
Oh,
can
but
beat Tony Romo.
who did he beat in the NFC Championship? Did he not beat that bad man Aaron Rodgers? Did he not beat that bad man Aaron
He did.
Rodgers?
He
And
did.
then to go to the Super Bowl, not once but twice, he beats your guy, your old geezer, not once but twice, and you got
Uh-huh.
to sit there and say that he doesn't belong to
He
deserve to
didn't
belong
beat
to
him.
that.
The defense beat him.
Oh no.
He didn't beat him.
You
The
slick,
defense
you
beat
slick.
him. See, that's the
Oh
problem.
no,
And
ain't
that's
no
the
damn problem.
problem. That's the
It's
problem
not
with
no
you damn
problem.
Giants fans. You ain't want to point
No,
out Eli
no,
Manning beat Tom Brady in the Super
he
Bowl
beat Tom.
twice. No,
He did.
damn well
He's
it was
Tom.
Michael Strahan and the boys that actually got the job done.
I'm sorry.
You know, you
Last
want
time I
to point
checked, this is
in that damn lucky catch for David
no,
Tyree. No,
no,
cut
no.
the he cut like the hot hand Haynes and Little
Oh
Giants with his
please.
helmet. Caught it with his helmet like this. Just caught it.
Mm.
No, please. I don't want to hear that nonsense about Eli
It's
Manning
all
being
right.
Tom Brady. Everybody on the defense won that damn game.
It's all
Both
right for you to
games.
be mad. It's all right for
Period.
you. It's all right for you to be mad. It's all right for you to not let it go. I know you're still mad. It's all right. Because I have that to say for life. That your so-called greatest of all time lost twice to the so-called guy who doesn't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame, Eli Manning. Oh,
Seven
I
rings
have news for
to
you. I
two.
have news for you.
Seven
It
rings
won't.
to two.
Okay, I have two things to tell you before I let you go. Number one, he won't get an eighth this year. I guarantee that. We got the bottle on the line. Remember, let's not forget that. We got a bottle on the line for that. I guarantee he's not going to be in the. He's not going to win the Super Bowl. Not only he's not going to go to the Super Bowl, he's not going to win the Super Bowl this year. Those are my bets. His team won't go to the Super Bowl, and they won't win the Super Bowl. That's number one. Number two, have you taken the list of the top 20 and the was it the top NFL players of one? Was it top NFL's top 100 players? Have you taken the list of the top 20?
Yeah, it's blasphemous.
Well, remind our Saucy public why is it so blasphemous?
Where do they rank Tom Brady this year?
you know, man. You might as well go into it real quick. I just don't see what the problem is. That's perfect for me because
What?
that's perfect for me. The man is not even top five. He wasn't even top 10. Your old geezer was not even in the top 10. But do you listen to me? Do you listen to me? No. Patrick Mahomes is always there. Josh Allen was there. The same reason.
Has done
You
nothing.
refuse.
Has done nothing in his career. Nothing.
We're not talking about career. They were
Nothing.
talking about the
The man
top
has not.
100
The man has
players.
accomplished
Where
anything.
they were talking about the top 100 players from last year. Your guy was not that. Aaron Rodgers was. Patrick Mahomes
How he's
was.
not that? He was a top five candidate for MVP last year.
Because he
That
didn't
don't make
win.
no damn sense.
It does make
So
sense.
it's sound
There
like
are
bias
other
to me,
players.
unconscious bias to me. That's what it is.
I'm sorry. Is it another conspiracy? Is it another conspiracy?
No, it's called hate. That's what it's called.
From
Hate.
people like who? From people like
Oh,
who?
they want to rank him so
You mean
low.
you mean
They
me?
they, they want to rank him so low, but at the end of the day, this man is in the media in the top
Uh uh.
five topics in sports. Period. But you
Cause
want
he
to
ain't got
rate
nothing else
him?
to do. Cause he got
Oh,
nothing
yeah.
else to do. He
No,
needs the
it's not
attention.
him. It's
He
not
needs the
him
attention.
that bring the attention to the media.
No, it's
It's
people
not
like
him. It's
you
people
and
reporting it in the
Skip.
media.
It's people like you and Skip Bayless. We got want to talk about Tom Brady and the dumbass Dallas Cowboys all day. Nobody gives a damn about them. I don't
Skip
care.
Bayless does not troll media.
He talks about Tom Brady all damn day.
He does not control media though.
I don't give a damn. He
He
can
does
troll
not
him now. He
control
talks about
what
the.
to talk about
He talks. Yes, but I guarantee you won't
on
talk
the
about it because
network
he can't help himself. He can't help himself. People like you.
because
When
you
sit
recognize
around talking
greatness.
about, I don't want to hear it. Talking about you. People like you. So they say, oh,
I recognize
he's great.
greatness.
Oh, please, he ain't no damn great. You number 13. You ain't great. I told you 99 was gonna be up there, but you don't listen to me. I told you
I didn't
Patrick
say that.
Mahomes
I
gonna
had
be.
no problem with
I
99.
told you. I told you Josh Allen was gonna be up
That's
there.
blasphemous. That's blasphemous.
That made my day. I wouldn't have sent you the actual list, but it made my day. So I just want to
You're
hear.
unbelievable.
Yeah, I just want to hear your thought process. Don't worry, I'm gonna sit here and just laugh and bask in this happiness. Just like ESPN said, just like Pro Football Focus said, it just I, I'm just trying to tell you, they're just better quarterbacks. Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers. You're not gonna listen to me. Go
That's
ahead.
absolutely blasphemous to
Yeah.
rank two people who have not beaten that man yet
Uh-huh.
when it
Uh-huh.
counts
No. That's all you gotta say?
in the playoffs
That's all you
is
gotta say?
totally blasphemous.
Uh-huh.
They, everybody at ESPN, whoever
Uh-huh.
came up with the NFL Network, who actually want
Uh-huh.
to pit Tom Brady
Uh-huh.
lower than he actually should be higher. That man should be number one. This man is a
Uh-huh.
seven-time champion. They all should be bowing down and kissing the damn ring, but they want to
And that's the
hate.
problem.
They want
And
to
there's a
hate
problem
on a
right there.
goat. They want to
And there's
hate
a problem.
on a
And
goat.
there's a problem.
Tom Brady
And
was
there's a
a
problem.
top 5 MVP candidate. Excuse me, he was number
Uh-huh.
one. If you want to ask
Uh-huh.
me, but he got screwed by the damn NFL committee, and they want to make Aaron Rodgers back-to-back MVPs, who actually stuck up the damn joint in the damn playoffs. Okay, I don't want to hear none of that.
I do.
Cause you're a damn hater.
You can say what you want. At the end of the day, man, he is not top. He wasn't even top 5. He wasn't even top 10. He wasn't even top 12.
All right,
But
he
then
gonna
see,
show. All right, he'll get, yeah,
see,
yeah. And at the end of the day, at the end of the season, when the season's over, he's gonna have
Josh
8 wins.
Allen is
8.
better than you. Patrick Mahomes is better than your quarterback. Like I said,
No, he's not. Watch his
Aaron
mouth.
Rodgers is better than your quarterback.
Until Pat
Josh,
Mahomes beat Tom Brady, until
Josh,
Josh Allen beat
Josh,
Tom Brady, I want to hear it.
Josh
I want to hear
Allen
it.
is better. Josh Allen is better than your quarterback.
Josh Allen didn't get a ring before he even get in the damn conversation.
See, you talk about rings. We just talk about what happened last season. That's what the NFL
Yeah,
players
Tom Brady
who
got
makes the
screwed last year.
votes.
Screw.
Oh my God, please. Where's your petition? Where's your petition?
I already submitted it in the NFL. I already
Oh,
submitted it already.
oh
I
my
already submitted.
Lord.
I'm still waiting for a response yet. I haven't got a
And it
response yet.
and it's probably been rejected. That's why it's been
Yeah, because they
rejected.
want to hate. They know I'm speaking the truth.
They ain't no damn truth.
Because
No
it
one
is
hear
true.
about your
Tom Brady is great.
no one want to hear about your
He's the
controversies
GOAT.
or your empty ideologies. No one want to hear that
Greatest
garbage
of
that you
all
spewing.
times.
Oh please. That's why your team don't win the championship. People like
Ain't no damn John Elway, like you said before. That damn
Joe
blasphemy came
Montana.
out your mouth. Damn
Huh?
Marino. Not even close. Not even Joe
That's the
Montana,
problem.
who actually came out his mouth and said Tom Brady is the GOAT. He
I
said
don't
out his
remember
own
that.
damn mouth.
I don't
I
remember that
want,
at all.
yeah, I remember. I remind just like I brought up the damn Kyrie video. You want me to put it up on first take?
Pull it up. Pull it up. Pull it up.
It was your hating self.
Pull it up. Pull it up. Nobody cares about the old creed.
Watch
Nobody's
him out.
there.
Watch him
He's
out.
old. He should stay home with the beautiful wife that he got at home. This man would rather play football with 45, 50 men rather than stay home with a fine ass Victoria's Secret model. Something wrong with that picture. Something is wrong with that picture. If I got a fine ass wife at home, like one day I will be, I'm going home. I'm going home to the wife. That's what I'm going to do. But he won't be out playing football at 45. It's going to be one day. Somebody going to knock him the hell out. I was going to sit there and say,
Watch him out. Watch him out.
I wish it was me. I do it on purpose. I do it for free. I do it for
Oh,
free.
you ready? You ready?
Ready for what? Ready for what? Ready for what, sir? What are you ready for? What?
Oh, I got
When's
you
that
right
you
now.
going
I
to
got you. I got you.
talk?
I got you.
Mm-hmm.
I got you. I'm bringing facts.
Oh, I would love to see what type of facts you're talking about now. What facts are you spewing? Okay, so you finally found the video. Okay. Oh, please, that was what, like 4 or 5 years ago. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Watch him out. Watch him out.
Nobody cares. Go ahead, play the little stinking video. Go ahead. Go ahead. Nobody cares. But go ahead, brother. Go ahead. Play the video. If it makes you happy, play the video.
And guy, and he said zero. At the same time, our Adam Schefter has told us 18 teams are looking at potentially changing their quarterback this offseason, which is just bonkers. What was your reaction to John Lynch's answer?
I think you always have to be behind
Oh, okay.
players and
About
trying to trade me, but I guess
Is that enough? The concerns that they have right now that you believe.
Oh.
give them another chance at it. This
who cares about your
you
get to the point, damn it.
see what they can get from there, and
Be
if
respectful.
it continues along this way, then I would imagine they try to make a change because it's hard to.
Joe, a couple things Molly left off the resume was not only were you 4-0 in the Super Bowl, but you threw 13 touchdowns to 0 interceptions in the Super Bowl. And unlike a lot of great players who simply remain themselves and great under pressure, you consistently got even better.
Shut it.
The stakes for one of those players, in fact, not just by reputation, of all time. And insofar as there was ever a consensus, GOAT among quarterbacks before Brady, it was you. Joe Montana seems that Tom Brady has now replaced as the consensus GOAT. How do you feel about that? Is there a GOAT in the NFL? Was it you? Has Brady replaced you?
I think Tom has, taken his place on the top up there a long time ago. So he's had a tremendous career. It's fun to watch, and yeah, everybody always contests over that. But I think, if you look what Tom's been able to accomplish in his time that he's played, I think is puts him definitely up there in the top of the list. There's a lot of great guys.
Oh, top of the list, huh? Top of the list, what?
As I said before me, even
He said the top of the list. He said he's greatest all time.
So
he said top of the list.
It's hard to compare him, but
what's top of the list mean?
Yeah, definitely top.
Just shit. Shit. He's top of the list. What top of the list you talking about? Just listen to the question Max asked him. Just listen to the question Max asked him. The conversation. He said he's top of the list. I want to hear that. Don't try to be slick.
He's one up on the top of the list.
Joe Montana, you know me well enough because I've
rewind it?
You know how I do.
Rewind
I gotta
it.
ask you a question because I got something on my mind personally, Joe Montana. I want you to harken back to the Green Bay Packers, okay?
Damn the Green Bay Packers.
Well, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. It's a great Aaron Rodgers.
Look what Tom's been able to accomplish in his time that he's played. I think is puts him definitely up there in the top of the list.
Oh,
a lot of great guys. As I said before me, even you go back to Otto Graham, who won 10 or 11 championships. So it's hard to compare them, but if you're looking at it, definitely Tom at that point.
Oh,
you know me well.
Yeah. Shit, sir. Yeah. Joe Montana is actually on record saying that Tom Brady is the GOAT. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Nope. I still believe Joe Montana is the greatest of all time, 4-0 in the playoffs. Just like Michael Jordan.
It come out the man's mouth. It come out the man's mouth.
He's drinking that morning. You drinking that morning.
Oh, please. With your hating self. Oh, stop it.
Ain't no hate.
Anyway.
Because at the end of the day, your team will
Anyway,
not
before
be
we...
in the Super Bowl.
No, please. Transitioning. All right. We betted on that already, right?
Yes. We got bottom.
Okay, just making sure. I just want to make sure you remember that.
You remember what happened when you last time you made a bet? I still haven't said it. And I will never say it. Never.
Anyway, moving on. Finger trifling itself. Transitioning to wrestling. CM Punk gets hurt again.
Oh, you mean when he got his ass whooped?
He got hurt. He re-injured his ankle.
Oh, that's what you're gonna call it?
That's what the man went for a high kick to John Moxley, and the man actually twisted his ankle. And then John Moxley just picked him up and then DDT him on the top of his head. I mean, that's all was the match. The match was like what 2 minutes? thoughts on CM Punk injuring himself again, and have we seen the last of CM Punk?
First things first, we probably have not seen the last of CM Punk. However, this is CM Punk's own fault because you came back too soon. Just like Kenny Omega coming back too soon. Don't be surprised, and I'm not trying to be negative here. I'm only wishing for the best to CM Punk and Kenny Omega. Don't be surprised the same thing happened to him. Very simple.
What do you mean Kenny Omega came out? The man missed out for a year.
Yeah, man, had like 5 surgeries. Why you
Okay.
coming back so damn soon?
And
Want to hear that crap? The man walked out with tape in his head. Yeah, his whole body filled with bubble wrap.
oh,
Man
stop
could
it.
barely walk.
Bubble
Want
wrap.
to hear that crap?
That's too far. Bubble wrap. It's a roach.
Man, come out bubble wrap. Kaleidoscope tape, whatever the word is. Kaleidoscope tape, kaleidoscope tape, whatever the tape's called. Man taped up like bubble wrap. Man ain't ready. Man damn near limping to the damn ring, just like he was when he was world champion. Back to CM Punk to answer the question. The man came back too soon. If memory serves me correct, didn't he have a torn Achilles? Right?
I'm not sure
Was
what
it a
exact
torn
injuries
Achilles
was.
or a broken? Was it a broken foot? It was something, right?
No, it wasn't a broken foot.
It was something between the Achilles and the lower extremity part of the area.
Probably
It
like an
wasn't
MCL or
nothing.
something.
Yeah, it was
Like
an
a strain.
MCL.
Yeah.
Why the hell you come back less than 5 months with a torn MCL, thinking that you're gonna be the same person that you are already in your 40s?
I mean, you look kind of good to me in the ring.
Appearances. How many times am I
Other
to
than
say
ring
this on the
rust.
show? Okay. How many times you have to say on the show? Appearances can be deceiving.
Okay, did he take the damn bubble wrap off, did he? It sounded like he was
Man,
getting
look
to the
like.
groove to me.
You talking about Kenny Omega? Or you talking about CM Punk?
I was about Kenny Omega.
Oh, Kenny looked like he was struggling. He was struggling. I
Of course,
understand
he
he's
had
a
been in the
ring
ring in a
wrestler.
year.
Okay, man shouldn't have been in the first damn place.
Oh, please.
All right,
Hey,
let's hold off on Kenny Omega. But the CM Punk, yes, he came back too soon. The man had a torn MCL, ACL, something, or Achilles. It was something that bad, and you came back way too damn quick against a guy who's been tearing up the damn roster. And John Moxley. By the way, shout out to John Moxley. When someone is hurt, you whoop that ass. Not intentionally speaking, but you do what you got to do. Now we have 2/3 of the Shield. Roman is world undisputed WWE World Champion. John Moxley is undisputed AEW World Champion. I mean, Shield is just running things. Except Rollins is always going to be there. He's going to have his chance some way, somehow. But at the end of the day, I think the brother came back too soon. I love CM Punk. I'm always going to be a CM Punk mark. But at the end of the day, when you come back too soon in your 40s, when your body does not heal as much as it used to in your 20s or 30s or even your teens, things are not quite the same. It didn't look good. It looked like an ass-kicking squash match, and it makes it look worse on Punk because of the personal stuff that he said about Hangman Page. See, I thought that Hangman was going to have this epic match, and then after the match, the winner would face Hangman Page, or it would be a trios, aka triple threat match at All Out. Remind you, we still don't have a main event for All Out. We still don't have a major epic pay-per-view in Chicago where CM Punk will most likely not be. And you have an AEW Undisputed World Championship match that has not been signed. We are 2 weeks away. That is WWE like. Well, Vince McMahon, WWE like. Triple H is a little bit different, as you can see. But I think it was a squash. He got his ass kicked. And this will fully blown turn CM Punk heel when he eventually returns. We were going to get the true real ass because when we heard the Hangman Page thing, that was bits and pieces of CM Punk 2011 heel turn. That's what it was. That's what people really wanted. I mean, he always going to love CM Punk for who he is. But that, when he spoke about Adam Page, was full blown, felt like a heel. sometimes it's like it was what we call a get real moment. Like remember Roman Reigns and John Cena, and Roman Reigns forgot his lines that segment a couple years ago. That was what we called, and John Cena called him out and destroyed him on that promo segment. That's what we call too much of a get real moment. That is what we saw between Adam Page and CM Punk. The worst part about the whole thing is, bro, Adam Page didn't respond, didn't come out and jump CM Punk or even get in his face. This whole thing just lingered, and now we don't know what the hell happened. Now, unfortunately, not only do you have CM Punk out, now you have Thunder Rosa, inexplicably, she's been AEW World Champion. Now she got to drop the title. Now she's out. And then you don't know when MJF is coming back. You don't know what's up with Kenny Omega if he's injured or not. You still have all these great matches, but you still have a shitty women's division. You don't even have a tag team women's division, with the exception that the hottest woman on that brand right now is Jade Cargill. You don't have Chris Statlander anymore because she's injured. You have all these players left and right getting injured at the raw possible time. Let's not forget Adam Cole, O'Reilly, and I forget the other guy's names. Riley, Cole, Riley, O'Reilly, and dang, what was this other guy's name? Bobby Fish, all injured and not cleared because they would have been the main event against the Elite at the Trios match. I still got the House of Black, but what I'm saying is all these injuries are starting to pile up at AEW. And then the talent that you have currently that you're supposed to be elevating is not being elevated because you keep having more stars take up all the elevated guys' time. Like I said, the Dante Martins, like the Ricky Starks, like the Powerhouse Hobbs. Yes, they're going to get time, but when you got guys like the Jail Crows, the Bryan Danielson, who are already established stars, but you're refusing to build up these young AEW stars, you don't really have a decent pay-per-view to say the least. It's just what it is what it is. Right now, one of the best pay-per-views of the year, All Out, does not have a main event. That is AEW unheard of, personally. Your thoughts? Oh, I was going to say, and it makes CM Punk kind of look bad because he called out Hangman Page and he never showed up. And Hangman Page never got in his face. And it's just like, damn, you was talking about me, but when you was in the ring, you broke your damn foot. Kind of looks bad. Go ahead, my brother. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I agree with you. I believe CM Punk came back too soon.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that to happen, but now I understand why it happened.
Mm-hmm.
First I thought it was a work,
Right.
but watching it back and back, yeah, he fucked up his ankle.
Mm-hmm.
And John Moxley did the right thing. Got the job done. Dropped him on his head. Won the title. John Moxley deserved to be undisputed heavyweight champion.
Absolutely.
Period. That man stepped up for the company, got the job done, no days off, and he deserved that title.
Absolutely.
CM Punk. I love CM Punk, but I think CM Punk should take a long time off.
How long is a long time? Are we talking longer than Kenny Omega did?
I mean, you're not in the storyline anymore because you lost the undisputed title. The whole thing was title for title to be undisputed champion. So now you're going to be written on TV. CM Punk should take a year off.
Whew.
It's going to take a while for you to heal that ankle, rehab it. CM Punk should take a year off because I don't see him coming back any sooner. And being in a top storyline where Adam Page or asks for a rematch for the title. It doesn't make any sense to me. And AEW, after watching for all these years, doesn't work like that. They don't work like WWE.
Right.
They go what's hot at the very moment.
Right.
I think Adam Page should be the number one contender to face John Moxley at
I agree with that.
no, what do you call it? What's the next pay per view?
Yeah,
All in,
all out,
all
all out.
out. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. So I think they should do that. When it comes to the woman division, I agree with you. I mean, they getting there, but they're not there yet. I mean, you got the
Right.
Tony Storms, got the Atias, you know,
Britt
um,
Baker's.
Britt Baker. I think she's gonna win the WWE. I mean, excuse me, the women's title.
Right.
I think she's gonna win that fatal 4-way match.
Right.
My second pick for that would probably be Tony Storm.
Hmm.
Um, I think Tony Storm actually deserves that. Um, just in general, when it comes to AEW, there is still something missing. I can't put my finger on it. What's missing, but
Mm.
there is no purpose of interest that the audience fans that should have in that product. If that
Okay,
makes
before
sense.
you continue, that makes sense, but is the reason you feel that way is because of what's been going on with WWE lately? Now that Triple H is on the center,
No, this is the way I
in your
felt since the
opinion?
beginning. I
Okay.
feel like AEW is TNA where Bischoff and Hogan got there. They have this whole ranking
Ooh.
system. No, listen to me. Hear me out. They have a ranking system who decides wins or losses to decides to get title shots at the title. Nobody cares about the damn ranking system. Nobody cared about it in TNA. Nobody
Uh,
cared with AJ Styles was champion. They had to go through a whole ranking system who actually deserved to be known. Nobody cares. They have to change the way they're actually thinking and a different approach. Who writing this shit?
all
It's
right.
just all
So,
over the place. I mean, there are certain storylines that are actually making sense, right? That actually make sense, like the Jericho storylines. I
right.
like the Acclaim and the Ass Boys. I like that, but it is other storylines like it doesn't make any sense. And then you don't want to have every week. Like if you have a live show every week, whether
Right.
it's on TNT or TBS, you have to have your main players there. Why
I
is
agree.
Darby Allen and this guy from the House of Black is the main event on Rampage? Who the hell cares? Nobody cares.
I disagree with that. I disagree with that
That's
because,
the main
and
event.
yes, I disagree with that because they have they have history. B, Darby Allen is a star attraction, whether you want to believe it or not. The man, let's not forget, he actually, when Moxley was champion before? Because I believe it's like the second time him being AEW champion. And, or is it Jericho? It was one of them. Darby Allen was, at that point in time, was one of hell of the main attraction. I
I'm not
believe he
saying he's
still
not a main
is.
attraction, but why he has to be the main event? Your
Well,
champion should be the main event.
sometimes you have to balance things out. I don't mind the Darby Allin and Brody King being the main event. I don't mind it because at that point in time, you get tired of seeing the same people in the main event all the time. It's different, like WWE instance. You don't mind Roman being the main event because he's a main event attraction. You both agree with that. It's not even close. But sometimes you have to switch things up to keep viewers involved. Like a couple weeks ago, we had an Intercontinental IC title match with Gunther and Nakamura. First time ever, at least in WWE eyes. They tore the place down and it was something fresh and brand new. Same thing with Darby Allin and Brody King. I understand what you're saying. I agree that the big time stars should be the big time stars. However, when your big time stars are currently injured, Kenny Omega, Adam Cole, at a point Bryan Danielson, those are three big names I just mentioned that always going to be main event, whether it's Dynamite or Rampage. Obviously, we both know you don't care about Dark. Dark is Dark. Or Elevation, or whatever. Dark, Elevation, whatever it's called. Light, Dark, we don't care.
I don't even watch that shit on YouTube.
Well, I personally admit when the pandemic was arrived, there was really nothing much to watch, so I was watching on YouTube at Daily's Place. There's nothing else to watch. But what I'm saying is, sometimes you have to switch things up. If you keep having the same predictable people in the main event, and we understand it's deserving so, and you don't switch it up, fans are going to start to tune out. I don't mind Jade Cargill being in the main event. I have yet to see her in the main event. Why is she always in the middle of the card? I sat here and said she's the future and the present. She's the present and the future of the women's division, only on AEW. Why is she not the main event? I don't mind Darby Allin and Brody King. House of Black, believe it or not, is a very damn good attraction. Side note, Will Ospreay should be AEW. He should not be in New Japan anymore. The shit I saw last night, son, that dude is a freaking nature. Something wrong with that.
He is. That flip he did off the top.
Holy
Off the Hurricane Rider shit?
I don't know, it was a tope con hilo, and then his body was moving all type of ways, pause, and then landed on his feet 360 in midair.
Yeah, he's different.
He's different. He's different. But what I'm saying is, overall, bro, I get what you're saying, but also you don't always, when you don't have the roster that you have, it is plainly due to injuries. And now you can add a guy like CM Punk, who just came back a couple of weeks ago, to that list. You have a roster problem, and now you have no choice to fill that roster with guys that they think, not us, they think can fill it. I love Jericho. I do. I don't want to see him in the main event. I love Bryan Danielson. Does he deserve to be a main event? Yes. Moxley? Absolutely. Why not? Well, here's the thing I want to know. What's going on with Wheeler Yuta? The man was hot half of the year, and then we ain't seen him have a match in the last 3.5, 4 weeks. Same thing with I love Claudio. When he came to AEW, at Forbidden Door, I said, thank you, God. Now he's going to be pushing the moon. He's Ring of Honor World Champion. And now it kind of feels a little underwhelming.
Ring of Honor
is Samoa Joe still alive? Is he still in AEW or Ring of Honor?
I haven't seen him in 2 months.
Is he injured?
I think he is injured.
Is he, or does he have a storyline?
He doesn't. He has not been on TV in 2 months.
Just goes to my point. And I hate to say it, the AEW Tag Team Champion, Swerve on my glory. Fly-ass team. Fly-ass team. Facing the Acclaimed, I understand the Acclaimed are a popular act, or the Ass Boys, whatever you want to call them.
Ass Boys.
Bro, can we just call it a day and have Swerve on our glory versus FTR?
That's what I'm saying.
Can we just get rid of it? You mean to tell me that I love Swerve on our glory? I understand they're trying to keep him away from FTR, but let's be honest. FTR has 3 freaking championships in 3 other in other different promotions. Of course, they're the number 1 contenders.
Exactly.
Can we just get them 2 in the ring and get it over with? Come on. Like really? Are we going to say and deny that FTR is not as Swerve in our glory, as much as I love Keith Lee and Swerve, are not better than FTR? I love both of those brothers. They're not in the same stratosphere as FTR. They just had a 2 out of 3 falls match with one of the greatest tag teams not in WWE yet, called the Briscoes. Twice. 2 out of 3 falls. And they went damn near a whole hour. You could have made it a tag team Iron Man match. And they tore the place upside down, as they fans perceived it to be. Now they're going up against another team, a legendary tag team, in the Motor City Machine Guns. If you have not seen the Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin, I urge people to freaking watch. They have never been in WWE. Shelley actually has. He had a little stint in NXT, but never on the main roster. FTR, Motor City Machine Guns. That's my main event right there. That's my main event.
And it's going to happen?
No, it's because it's going to be a trios match, and then you're going to add Jay Lethal, who I love. And then you're going to add, and then you got Wardlow to this.
Still going to be a good match. I think still going to be a good match.
No, you get FTR, Motor City Machine Guns. That's your main event. Give Moxley some time off, because he's been wrestling like hell. But, you know, Moxley's not the type of dude like, I want the fucking time off.
Right.
John Moxley. That's what I'm saying. You asked the question about why do you have a guy like Darby Allin? Well, Number one, why not? Because you have to bring up the mid card talent to the upper card. And more importantly, you have so many of your stars, the Adam Coles, the Brian Danielsons, who's been in and out of injury.
I'm saying he shouldn't be in the main event. If you have a champion, if you have Jay Cargill, a champion in your
She's not
company,
even in the main event. She should be.
She should be the main event.
But
She's
here's the
champion.
crazy thing: she's more on Dynamite. She's more on Rampage than she is on Dynamite, which is the main.
Yeah, because
show.
she's TBS champion. Yeah, because she's TBS champion.
That reminds me of old WCW.
What do you mean?
But what I mean is, okay, let me put it to you in a very.
And watch him out.
See, I'm trying to be serious.
I'm saying before you put on your little key, watch him out.
I'm going to ask you a hypothetical question, right? And I'm being a serious question. Right. Outside of the AEW World Championship, what is the second most important title on the show?
TV title.
Which one?
We talking AEW or we talking WWE?
We talking AEW. What is the second most important title on that show? Before you answer, if you have to think about it, there's your problem.
No, because I'm thinking about both shows, actually. So if we just talk about Dynamite, the important title is the Undisputed title. Number 2, I'm gonna go with the women's title.
No.
The third is the TNT title.
Okay, so if that's the case, right?
I mean tag team title. Excuse me.
The tag team title is more important than the TNT title.
Yes.
And there's your problem. My problem is none of these titles have not been defended. And there's not been a showcase of the proper respect, not just the person holding the title, but the prestige of the title. Problem is, it's not been around for that long. Like, there's no urgency because there's too many damn titles. I understand Ring of Honor has been merged with AEW Impact or New Japan. I understand that. That is what we call the forbidden door. The problem is there's so many damn titles, we don't know what is the second most important title. You say the women's, is it the TBS Women's Championship held by Jay Cargill, girl? Or is it the AEW World Championship that's not that? It could potentially go back to Jamie Hayter, it go to Britt Baker, or Toni Storm, or Sheeta.
Well, with me, it depends who has the title. So, right as of right now, Cargill is when it comes to the women's division. That's the most important.
So,
Thunder Rosa is not there all the time because she at other promotions.
Right, but she had to drop the title because she was on AAA, but she had to drop it because she couldn't perform her duties anymore. Now she's injured, and now she can't perform, be AEW World Champion.
Right, where Britt Baker had it, that was the number 1 women's title.
Right. If it were me, and I'm a booker, I'm putting Jay Cargill on that fatal 4-way.
For her to be a double champion?
Yes, why not? The woman's undefeated. If she's undefeated, why can't she be AEW World Champion and be also TBS World Champion?
I don't disagree with you.
If FTR has 3 different championships on 3 different promotions, why can't Jay Cargill be 2 under 1 promotion?
That's 3 different promotions. They're trying to help other promotions. But her being TNT and TBS champion. I see what you're saying.
Though. It's still the same company.
I'm saying that's not an issue, but what the issue will come in when it comes to the talent, like you got to spread it around. But Jay Cargill cannot be undefeated forever. This is not Goldberg. It's gonna come saying.
Oh, Goldberg. She's better than Goldberg. Come on.
Watch your mouth.
She's better than Goldberg.
Watch your mouth.
She's better than Goldberg. All right. The man is 153 and what? 2, 3, 4. Who cares anymore? All right.
Watch your mouth.
Ain't nobody gonna be dumb enough to pull a Scott Steiner or Scott Hall, rest in peace, and electrocute the man in mid-ring playing the security guard.
They gotta do that with Jay Cargill, though.
Electrocute. You talking about frying a black woman on stage? Look, you ought to be ashamed.
What?
I
ain't saying.
Oh, please.
I ain't doing that. Oh, please.
You just sat here and talked about the AEW Women's Division is horrible.
It is horrible.
That should be the second most important title.
I'm talking about when it comes to a record.
But you sat here and just. Here's the thing, though. You sat here talking about records. To me, records matter because it lets me know. Oh, you know what? That person got a good record. Where are they at in the championship cup? Or
I'm
what
talking about.
division?
I'm talking about her undefeated record. It has to come to an end one day. Like Gober's
Even
did.
if she's all right, but if she's undefeated, then her record matters. Just like
I'm not saying it
anybody,
doesn't
just
matter.
like
I said it has to come to an end.
Why does it have to come to it? Oh, you're talking about just Jade herself.
Yeah, just herself.
Yeah, but here's the thing, bro. To me, I believe in wins and losses. Wins and losses does matter to me. Absolutely matters to me. Because it lets me know, okay, that guy, he's 16-4. Where is he at in the championship game? Where is he at in the world championship piece? Where is he at in the AEW world title or the US title or the All American, All Atlantic title? All these titles they keep making up. Where is he all these championships? That's what I'm trying to say.
I don't understand the Atlantic title. That should not make no sense to me.
Okay.
Is it was actually made to help other promotions? I get it, but first of all, you don't actually promote it that much.
Right.
You can hardly see. I forgot his name for AEW, but Neville. It's hard to see him. He's not there every week.
You mean the Bastard Pac?
Bastard Pac, whatever it is. I don't know one Pac, and that's X Pac or actually Six Pack. Originally from the NWO.
Nothing to do.
That's the only wrestling Pac I have knowledge. But anyway, what?
Disturbing. Let it
what?
Go.
Watch your mouth. No disrespect.
It's X-Pac. It's X-Pac.
It's Six Pac first. It was Six Pac first.
No, it was 1, 2, 3 Kid first. Look at you.
No, I'm talking about the Pac names. I ain't talking about 1, 2, 3 Kid. It wasn't 1, 2, 3 Kid. 1, 2, 3 Pac. It wasn't. It was X Pac. It was Six Pac first, and it was X Pac. We enjoyed DX.
Before all of that, he was 1, 2, 3 Kid. Okay.
I know that, sir, but it wasn't 1, 2, 3 Pac.
Respectful. I might care about 6.
Watch your mouth.
I can't talk to you anything, WCW. You get offended.
We at the end of the line. Anything else you want to touch on before we get out of here?
I think we talked about everything we need to talk about. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. We almost getting toward the season. Can't wait for the season. We may have to do we're not good at. Well, I gotta retain my fantasy football championship.
I haven't started yet. I haven't draft a team.
Well, my draft is on Sunday, so I had to pay. I'm paying attention to all these games. I promise.
Please don't pick any Giants, please.
First of all, watch your mouth. I pick the defense. I'll go with the defense. I'm
The
definitely
Giants
not picking
defense?
anybody from your team. Definitely not picking anyone from your team.
You better.
No. First of all, I won and I beat your guy in the championship game. I loved it.
Oh, like nobody else mattered.
Of course, nobody else mattered as long as I beat your.
Oh, nobody else mattered.
No,
Nobody else mattered. All right, so it didn't matter who actually. Oh, please.
Yeah, Yahoo Fantasy Sports champion, baby. About to go back.
Whatever.
Just get ready, prepare to watch your old ass quarterback tomorrow. That's all.
Watch him out.
He's gonna have to throw the ball 4 times, and you're gonna sit on, oh, my shoulder. Oh boy.
Nah, he's not Daniel Jones. But anyway, that's the end of Saucy Discourse. Season finale of season 2, man. We're about to go in season 3, and before we got here, we got an official sponsor for Saucy Discourse, and you know they've been with us since day 1, since Social Conversation days. Click A Vodka.
Yeah, baby. Shout out to Click Vodka.
Official sponsor of Saucy Discourse. Shout out to everybody on the team of Click A Vodka. They love the podcast. Absolutely. They love the arguments, especially the Nick arguments as well. It's hilarious to them.
Watch them out.
I'm just pointing out a fact.
Watch them out.
I'm just pointing out a segment. A point to show what they like is the Nick arguments. Okay. But anyway,
such a hater.
I'm just quoting what they said. Okay. But anyway, shout out to Click Vodka's official sponsor for Saucy Discourse. Anybody like to sponsor the show? To send me up as Saucy Nation TV at gmail.com if you would like to sponsor any of the shows on the network. Website coming soon. Music coming soon. Mm-hmm. New shows coming soon to the network. We working. Mm-hmm. The hashtag is always we working. Make sure you get some official merch. Saucy Discourse merch at Teespring. We got hoodie, t-shirts. It's about to be hoodie weather. So we got some hoodies out there, you know what I'm saying? We got the hoodies in the shop, you know, we got some Scullies, you know, we got even stuff, you got some pet hoodies for you as well. So you
Right.
can actually have your pet warmed up, like you have your hoodie on with a Saucy Discourse hoodie, you know, we got everything. So make sure you go to Saucy Discourse store on Teespring. The link is actually in the description. And also subscribe, like, and share the podcast on all streaming platforms that we on. Make sure you subscribe. We appreciate the love and support. And where's the Fat Joe, even though he's a Knicks fan?
Watch your mouth.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Saucy Bomb, we out of here, y'all.